Right now, except with yogurt.
Well, as you may or may not know, I'll be going to the annual Broadcasters Luncheon at the Waldorf.
Woo-woo.
Thank you. Anyway, it'll be a very posh affair. Black tie, catered food, the whole 9 yards.
Look, Bill, I can barely afford 2 meals a day, and that's counting the yogurt. So could you please not rub it in my face?
You are a sassy one, aren't you? Seriously, Beth, I was wondering if you would like to join me as my guest.
Really? This isn't one of those tit-for-tat things where I'm going to have to wax your car or take your senile aunt to the movies, is it?
No, your gracious acceptance would be reward enough.
Really? Okay, Bill, I would be honored to go with you.
Then it's a date. I'll pick you up after my Dow Jones update at 12:27.
Cool. Oh, you know what, Bill? You better make it 12:28 because I want to do my nails.
Beth,
Do you have any nail polish I can borrow?
top drawer, what's
Cool.
going on?
I'm going to a big free lunch at the Waldorf.
Beth, why are you going on a date with Bill?
It's not a date, Lisa. I don't think he meant it like that.
Who? Didn't mean what? Like what?
Well, Bill just asked Beth to go to a luncheon with him.
Bill's finally making his move, huh?
What move?
Oh, get off it, Beth. Bill has been eyeballing you since the Christmas party. Remember when you were wearing that blue dress?
Oh, my God, I forgot about the blue dress.
What blue dress?
Oh, it's that, low-cut, sort of...
Mini.
Right, shows off my bazooms.
That is a great dress.
Thank you very much.
Where did you get that dress?
Loehmann's.
Uh-huh.
Guess how much?
What?
$75.
No way.
No lie, yes, sir.
Is it
Italian.
Italian made or Italian design?
Ladies. Beth, I just don't think that you should let Bill pressure you into doing anything that you do not want to do.
What is this, an episode of Blossom? Look, I am going to the luncheon. I can take care of myself. And Bill is basically just a harmless guy.
Couldn't you guys just pretend to work when I walk by?
Really? I thought that was against the law. Yeah, no, he's here right now. Yeah, well, I gotta go. Uh-huh. Okay. All right, I see. Bye-bye. Delightful lady.
Oh, who?
Huh? Your mother accidentally hit your speed dial. Thanks, Dave. What was it you wanted to see me about?
Yeah, well, sir, I've been going over these,
You make it
reports from the-
fast, Dave. I gotta get home, gotta feed the dogs. You know, I can't believe it. I forgot to feed them this morning.
Well, sir, it's about the budget.
Budget? Don't I pay someone else to think about that?
That would be me.
Well, then why am I thinking about it? You know, you're not giving me much bang for my buck here, Dave.
Well, sir, I really wouldn't bring it up unless I thought it was important. You know, the station is $6,000 over budget.
Wow, $6,000.
Yeah, you see?
Yeah, that takes me back to a time when $6,000 was a lot of money to me.
Well, sir, it still is a lot of money to me, and I think it's important we figure out where it's going.
Yeah, it's important, but I think I'm gonna let you fly solo on this one, Dave. You think you can handle it?
Well, I'll give it my best.
Good, 'cause I don't like to micromanage, and as I said before, my dogs are hungry.
Yeah. All right, sir, tell you what, once I figure out where the money went, I'll give you a call and we can discuss it then.
Yeah, Dave, I'll be waiting by the phone. I'll see you.
Where are you off to, Jimmy?
Gotta feed the dogs.
I hear that. Ready for the ball, Cinderella?
Beth's not so sure she wants to go anymore, Bill.
Hi, Lisa. Anyway,
Actually, I'm running home to change right now. I've got a really cool pantsuit that I got at the Salvation Army for guess how much?
$8.
7.
and all for a good cause. Bless your heart. Hey, I was just thinking, what about that blue dress?
Uh-huh.
Blue blue dress. I don't think I own a blue dress, Bill.
I think he means the one you wore at the Christmas party.
Thank you, Matthew. I remember now.
Fantastic. Double with the blue dress on? More like an angel.
Is he gone yet?
Good. Well, I just think it's disgusting the way he's hitting on her, that's all.
Oh, come on, Lisa. They're just going to lunch, you know. Everybody goes to lunch. You and I go to lunch.
Yeah, at my apartment. And we don't eat.
True enough, but at least we're staying trim. Okay, see, what's 17% of 4,300?
731.
Wow. 27% of 539.
145.5 something.
Man.
Yeah, I'm a big hit at parties. What are you doing?
Huh?
What do you
I'm trying to figure out how we went $6,000 over budget.
Oh, Dave, don't ask me to snitch on my coworkers, okay?
Well, Lisa, I never asked you to snitch on... But a name just popped into your head, didn't it? Oh, come on. Who is it? Come on, help me out.
Dave,
Come on.
I can't do this.
Please, Lisa, give me something, anything.
All right. Check the phone bill.
What?
Check the phone bill.
Check it for what?
Oh, that's all I can give you, Dave. You've got to understand.
Hey, but Lisa, come on, please, help me out.
His initial is M.
First or last name?
First.
Matthew.
I'd rather not say.
Thank you.
Dave.
Matthew, can I talk to you for a second?
Sure, what is it?
Matthew, you make a lot of long-distance phone calls, don't you?
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
Well, I've got to research things.
Yeah,
And do phone interviews.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, research things.
Oh, yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
What?
No, it's just, why don't you tell whoever you're talking to that you'll call them back in a little while?
Okay, your office then, 5 minutes, I'll just...
No, right here, right now.
Okay. Je veux téléphoner un autre temps. Quoi? Parce que mon superviseur est ici. Oui. Au revoir. Look, I am not the only one that abuses office privileges around
I
here,
know
okay?
that.
But I'm not
Matthew, I
going
know.
to snitch
Well,
on anyone, okay?
No one's asking
I'm
you
not
to
a
snitch. No one thinks that you are, Matthew, but who is it?
Catherine, hair salon, corporate account.
Thank you, Matthew.
So, how fantastic do I look?
Very spiffy, Bill.
Thank you.
In a sleazy sort of way. Now, Bill, do you think that Beth is the best person for you to be taking to this little luncheon?
So, the claws come out.
What are you talking about, Bill?
I'm sorry, Lisa. I only had one extra ticket, but if it'll make you feel any better, you were my third choice.
Okay. Why don't we all just settle down, all right?
It's okay, Chief. Show me a woman who isn't jealous of another woman, and I'll show you a man.
All right, Bill. You want to get into it? We can get into it.
Lisa, before you get into it, which I assume involves punching Bill in the head, why don't you just, go over there, take a moment, count to 2,000, maybe calculate its square root.
44.722.
College girls.
Look, she's just a little concerned, because, you and Beth, it looks...
I'm not so sure I want to do this anymore.
Well,
It doesn't get any lower.
oh, no. Well, then just tell him you don't want to go.
I already said yes, I can't pick. I'm like, okay, stop it. This is silly, right? It's just a business luncheon, okay? Right?
Here we are. A lovely corsage for milady.
Thank you, Bill, but I can put it on myself.
Very well. Shall we?
Oh, I guess we, shall.
After you.
No, after you, Bill.
So you want to go for lunch?
No, I'm not in the mood today.
Okay, you want to go get something to eat then?
Sure. Dave, it's 3 o'clock.
So?
So, they're still not back yet.
What's 53 times 46?
Don't change the subject. 2,438. I have every right to be concerned about this.
Well, all right, Ma. I guess I better go out on the front porch and wait with my shotgun. Oh, Catherine, can I talk to you for just a second?
Sure, sweetie.
Great. Now, Catherine, I've noticed a lot of charges in your name to an account for, is it Cerise?
Cerise?
Yeah.
No, that doesn't ring a bell. Sorry.
Are you sure? Look, it's right here.
Oh, Cherizet. That's the salon that does my hair.
Oh, okay, maybe this is a stupid question, but why is the station paying $200 a visit for
Cherizet.
Thank you to do your hair?
Cherizet doesn't do my hair. Cherizet's assistant does my hair. Shavana Luge.
Okay, you're making these names up, right? Well, regardless, if you really need to have your hair done by Shavana
Luge.
I'm afraid you're just gonna have to pay for it out of your own pocket.
Oh, please.
Beth.
Dave, can I use your office for a while?
Yeah, sure. Are you okay?
I don't want to talk about it.
Beth?
I don't want to talk about it.
Bill, what happened?
Huh?
What happened?
Oh, nothing. We had a very nice time.
Well, then, why did Beth just walk in here on the verge of tears?
Maybe it was Rush Limbaugh's keynote speech. Women, they'll cry at anything, right, fellas?
Don't look at me, man.
Boo, Bill. Boo.
Bill, I want to know what you did to Beth, and I want to know right now.
What exactly are you implying, Lisa?
Well, I am implying.
Okay, stop it, Lisa. Bill didn't do anything.
Well, then what happened, Beth?
Bill did not make a pass at me. Bill did not say anything bad to me. Bill was a perfect gentleman. So just leave him alone, okay?
I'm sorry, Lisa, we were interrupted. You were saying...
I think we all misjudged you, Bill.
Yay, Bill. Yay.
Well, Lisa, if you and the rest of the vultures are through feasting on my entrails, I have a job to do.
Boo, Lisa. Boo.
Matthew, shut up.
Ooh.
Go away. I don't want to talk about it. Come on, Beth. Don't you at least want to tell us what happened?
Look, Lisa, if Beth doesn't want to talk about it, we should just respect that, all right?
All right. Very funny, Dave.
Come on, Beth, you can't lie on my couch forever.
Okay, I'll talk about it. Okay, the luncheon was really wonderful. Bill was very nice. And then on the way back here in the limo...
Wait a minute, Bill had a limo?
Dave.
Yeah, he takes them all the time. Anyway, on the way back...
Okay, hold on a second. Yes. Okay, great.
Okay, all right. So, you're driving in the limo.
And I leaned over and grabbed Bill's head and shoved my tongue down his throat.
Why in the world would you do a thing like that?
I don't know, Dave. It just happened. Oh, my God.
Did he kiss you back?
No.
Are you sure?
Lisa, it was like his tongue disappeared, okay? I got nothing but air. Maybe he slipped me some Spanish fly.
No, actually, that doesn't actually exist. Or does it? You know, I've never really been clear on that.
What happened?
I kissed Bill.
On purpose? What's going on? She kissed Bill.
On purpose?
Maybe he slipped you some Spanish fly or something.
Actually, while you are all here, I want to discuss some of these charges to various company accounts. Okay, well, listen, hey, can you at least tell me who's been charging magazine subscriptions to the station?
That was me, Dave.
Okay, who else? Come on, I've had like 93 subscriptions last month alone.
Those are all mine, Dave.
Thank you, everybody. What?
Well, I'm trying to win the Publishers Clearinghouse sweepstakes, okay? I'd like to be the first psychotic nymphomaniac to get a big check from Ed McMahon.
All right, look, Beth. I know you've had a rough day. I know this has been very hard on you. And I know you've heard this before, but I'm going to say it again because it's important, all right? You do not have to subscribe in order to be eligible for the Publishers Clearinghouse sweepstakes.
You are so naive, Dave.
Hello, Lisa.
Hello, Bill. Listen, Bill, I guess I owe you an apology.
I guess you do.
Yeah.
So?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was it. Okay. Okay. Bill, I apologize.
No apology necessary, Lisa.
Are you okay?
I've never felt so deeply and hurtfully violated in all my life.
Well, what exactly happened?
She Frenched me, Lisa. She was being a perfect young lady, then wham, she's all over it.
Well, I'm sorry. That must have been very awkward for you.
You know what it's like? It's like taking your daughter to the fair and buying her cotton candy and winning prizes for her. Then you get on the Ferris wheel and she wants to make out.
Okay.
Well, how could she do that to me, Lisa? How could she French her daddy?
You know what, Bill? I'm getting very uncomfortable with that particular metaphor. So,
Bill, Beth would like to speak to you in here, if that's all right.
If I'm not out in 10 minutes.
oh, just get in there.
Great, Bill. Here, have a seat, Bill.
I think I'll.
All right. Well,
Hi. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you mind if I...
well, Lisa, I think maybe you shouldn't.
Dave, I would really like it if Lisa were here for this.
All right.
Sorry.
All right. Now, Beth, you had something that you wanted to say to Bill.
Yes, I did, Dave. Bill, I just want to say I am so very sorry. I am completely responsible for what happened.
Good.
But it is not my fault.
Okay, Beth, some might argue that those were contradictory statements.
It was just something about the moment. It was such a perfect moment. The amazing luncheon and you and your tuxedo and the limo.
Oh, for God's sakes, Bill, in a situation like that, I myself would be tempted to give you a peck on the cheek.
Anyway, you know, it was just the moment. You know, Bill, it wasn't you. It's just the moment.
Wow. There we go. I mean, I think we've really worked this whole thing out now, huh? All right. Well, I guess we can get on with our lives.
Not so fast, Dave.
Or we could talk about it some more.
This all sounds well and good, but what happens, say, next week when Beth and I are alone at the office late one evening? I don't know if I'll feel safe.
You know what, Bill? It was just the moment. You know, I think you're going to be safe. I don't think you need to.
Yes,
rest
Bill,
easy.
I think I can promise you that in the future, Beth will be able to control herself.
Can you, Dave? Can you?
Well, it was the moment, Bill. It was just the moment, you know.
Whatever gets you through the night, Beth. In a way, this is all my fault. I guess I'm just guilty of being me, which isn't a crime, but maybe it should be, huh?
Night, you guys.
Night, team.
You know, I think it would probably be safer if I took the stairs.
Why am I so angry right now, Dave?
I don't know. Could it be because you forfeited your right to dispute his little thesis when you rammed your tongue down his throat? What do you think, maybe? You think? Come on, there's something there. Well, about this budget, sir. Yeah, so, sir, we had some long-distance abuse, some photocopier abuse, people charging visits to the hair salon.
Matthew?
Catherine.
Oh? Well, I'm just glad you're able to get to the bottom of it. Good work, Dave.
Yeah. Oh, Mr. James, hold on. There is one other glitch, though. We are way over budget on fuel for the traffic helicopter.
Uh-huh. Well, it sounds like we got a leaky copter, Dave.
Well, sir, I talked to the pilot, and he chalks it up to an increase in the number of round trips from the roof of this building to a private residence in Litchfield, Connecticut.
Litchfield. Yeah, hey, that's where I live. Okay, you got me, Columbo. Look, I like to go to lunch. I like to play with my dogs. Is that a crime?
Well, sir, this fuel expenditure is 90% of our budget problem.
90%? Well, that's a lot.
Yes, and I do have a solution.
So do I.
Okay, let's hear yours first.
Good idea, since that's the one we're going to be using.
So?
Increase the helicopter fuel budget.
Sounds great to me.
Yeah. Oh, good job on that phone bill, Dave. I'm glad you were able to block those 976 numbers.
How did you know I did that?
I'll see you tomorrow, Dave.
Houston and Golden State came through for me big time, so final tally up to $200.
Not too bad.
How did you pick Jersey over Atlanta? I got killed on that one.
Hey, guys, what are you talking about?
So, you know, you're just giving your money away. You're just giving your money away playing Atlanta on the road.
Well, they would have covered if Anderson hadn't missed 4 free throws in the last 2 minutes.
Sports, huh? Yeah, man, I love sports. Hey, did you guys hear? They got a whole cable channel just for sports now.
Anytime you got a home team on 2 days rest getting 10 points, you got to bet on them.
Yeah.
Right?
But they lost 4 in a row at home.
10 points, huh? That sounds like a lot of points.
What does it do to win one?
Well, you know, I got a system. Always bet against any team Ted Turner owns. That's what he does.
I'm a Knickerbockers fan, I guess. You know. Since I live in New York, you know.
Oh, I don't know about Phoenix. They never do that well in the regular season.
Go Knickers, right?
What's the spread?
4.
No, 4.5. Yeah,
5.
4.5.
I heard. Went to Phoenix once, though. It was pretty fun. Didn't do any sports, but, you know, what exactly is a spread, anyways?
What do you think of Detroit at Atlanta?
What's that, Thursday?
Yeah.
Anyways, I'll catch you guys on the flip-flop, as they say.
Anyway.
Hey, Joe. Who do you like in the 5th today?
You don't gamble.
Oh, yeah, I dabble in the horsies from time to time.
You mean the ponies?
Yeah. Anyway, looking at the old racing form here, and I just can't figure out where the smart money's going, you know?
Well, the smart money's not going anywhere near somebody using a racing form from 1993.
Joe, teach me how to gamble.
Why do you want to learn how to gamble?
Because you guys come in here every Monday, and that's all you talk about is gambling, and I never have anything to say.
Yeah, but if I teach you how to gamble, then you will have something to say.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not listening.
Joe, seriously, I'm begging you.
No way, man. Get out of here.
Come on. Look, I know I seem a little weird sometimes, but you would too if you always felt excluded. You know, I just want to be one of the guys, you know, just for once. It really would mean a lot to me.
All right, fine. You want to make a bet?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 5. You try to guess it.
Yeah, but it's got to be for cash.
$10.
Okay.
And I'll give you 100 to 1 odds.
Oh, that means if you win, you get $10, but if I win...
You get 1,000.
Wow, that'd be stupid.
All right. You ready? Ready? Go.
4.
No, 3. Good try, then.
Hey, what's the story, Morning Glory?
Hey, Mr. James.
Guess what? I have whittled my list of potential wives down to 23 women.
So you've eliminated 13 women already?
Yeah, well, you know, flu season's been brutal on some of the older ones. I got my sights set on that chanteuse, Melissa Etheridge. I mean, man, that woman has everything.
I believe she's gay, sir.
Yeah, she is a house of fire.
Yeah, I believe she's gay. A lesbian, a gay lesbian type woman, sir.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Well, I guess I'm down 22. How gay is she?
Oh, she's right up there with Katie Lang, sir.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Oh, Dave, Bill's gonna do a speech at the Broadcasting Society tonight. I told him I'd be there, but now it looks like I can't make it. Could you sub for me?
Sure.
Good. I gotta get out of here. God bless.
So, you're going to a lesbian banquet, huh, Dave? Listen, Dave, if I put a plastic bag in your jacket, will you bring me back some leftovers, please?
No.
Dave,
No.
please.
Dave, I did tell you that you'd be introducing Bill tonight, didn't I?
No?
Yeah.
No.
Darn it!
Sir,
Huh?
what kind of an introduction?
Oh, you know, speech.
A speech?
Yeah, speech. Make it 5, 10 minutes. But remember, Bill's the main event, okay?
So, I really have to make a speech?
Yeah, and make them laugh, because there's nothing like the sound of 1,500 people not laughing. I'll see you.
Okay, now listen, Dave. I couldn't find a plastic bag. All I had was a condom, okay? So just get me like a handful of breadsticks, okay?
Haven't you had enough? Come on,
No,
you lost
come on.
5 in a row.
I
No more
feel the
bets.
need. Let's do it. What do we got, sports-wise, tonight?
There's nothing. I'm telling
What's
you, there's
this?
nothing.
ESPN Super Bouts. What's that?
It's boxing. But
Well,
I
let's
can't
do
bet.
it. Let's go boxing. Let's do it.
All right, you want to bet?
Yeah.
All right, double or nothing?
Yeah.
All right. Who do you like, Foreman or Ali?
Okay, whoa. Before I jump into anything, I need to, you know, because altitude, climate, all that might come into play. I need to know where the bout is taking place.
Zaire.
Zaire. Africa, the dark continent. Think hot, think muggy. Okay, who is it again? Who's fighting again?
George Foreman and Muhammad Ali.
Joe, I think on this one I'm gonna have to go with Big George Foreman. Yeah, Big George.
So it's a bet.
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Boom! You lose.
What?
They fought in '74. Ali knocked out Foreman in the 8th round.
Huh.
One of the greatest fights ever. You can catch it on TV tonight.
Man, it really is like that song, isn't it? You gotta know when to fold them. You gotta know how to hold them, don't you? Yeah?
So, I hear you're opening for the great one tonight.
That's right, Bill. Tell me, where do you get your misguided confidence?
Well, it's not confidence, Dave. It's know-how. I've given hundreds of these speeches to fraternal organizations all across this great land.
No kidding.
Yeah, Shriners, Rotarians, Elk Lodges. It's like I'm their king or something.
Well, 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 a kingdom of fat men in minicars. You must be very proud.
So, need any pointers on the ancient art of oratory?
No, thank you.
I just thought you might benefit from a few of the old Bill McNeil rules of speech etiquette and presentation.
Well, thanks, but to be honest, no.
I taught a course on it at the Learning Annex.
You did? What course was that?
I thought you might benefit from a few of the old Bill McNeil rules of speech etiquette and presentation course.
Well, you know what, Bill, to be perfectly honest with you, I am a little nervous about public speaking, and I probably could use a few tips.
Not a problem, because I want you to do well.
Well, thank you. Thanks.
I need you to do well.
Uh-huh.
You've got to do well, Dave. You've just got to. I mean, nobody cares how beautiful the souffle is if the appetizer is turds in a blanket.
Can we just jump ahead to the pointers, Bill?
Okay. Rule number 1, speak up. What was rule number 1?
Speak up.
Pardon?
Speak up!
You've just taken your first step into a larger world.
God, you're an idiot.
What?
God, you're an idiot!
Let's get to work.
Come on, man. No more. No
Come
more
on,
betting.
don't bail on me, Joe. Come on, I'll bet you. Listen, I'll bet you the next song that WRMH plays is a really good song.
I bet it sucks. Double or nothing.
Oh, you're on. Oh, yeah. And I travel the All right, you win. It sucks.
I love that song.
Focus! Let's go over it yet again.
Come on, Bill, I really don't
Just
think we
one
have-
more time, Dave, I promise.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
No! What have I been telling you? Ba-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Bill, this is really starting to resemble a scene from Fame.
You want fame? It starts right here.
Very cute, but don't you think I should at some point, sit down and write the speech?
Maybe in the future, children will learn to drive rocket cars before they can walk. But for right now, let's concentrate on the fundamentals.
Would you stop doing that? Look, I know how to say good evening, ladies and
Yes,
gentlemen.
but you don't know how to say it with conviction. This is a good evening. These women are ladies. These men are gentle. And tonight, they're going to enjoy Bill McNeil.
Okay, Bill, I think I've had enough of the course. Thank you very much.
Oh, what have we here? A quitter?
No, I just really need to write the speech.
Do I hear the plaintive cry of the crested North American quitter?
Bill, please. Okay, get out of my office now.
That's the attitude I'm looking for. Stay in that place and go.
Get out!
No, bring it down. Keep it real.
What are those?
Cards, just cards.
Oh, you a little nervous about your big speech tonight?
Oh, no.
No, you sure?
Yeah, I'm cool.
You're cool.
Yeah, I'm cool with it. I mean, I'm just hanging with it. I'm just, chilling.
Uh-huh. Well, word to your mother. Matthew, stop that.
No, ma'am. I've only got like 5 minutes before Joe gets back to practice.
Okay. How many bets have you lost?
Oh, just like 9 or 10. $10 a pop. Letting it ride, jacking the vig, double or nothing.
Do you know what double or nothing means?
Actually, it's kind of complicated to explain, Lisa. That's cute, though.
Well, actually, it means that you owe Joe $5,120.
What? No, it's not even about the money, Lisa. It's about being, one of the guys.
Well, if you want to be one of the guys, why don't you just join a rotisserie baseball league or something?
Because I'm allergic to chicken. Shh. Oh, Joe, hey, listen. Hey, how about, you want to bet I can toss this little paper ball into...
Oh, I don't know. How about,
Hey, across the office into that garbage can.
that's hard to pass up.
If you can't handle it, then...
What the hell? I'll do it. Double nothing says you can do it.
Okay, you're on. You got a bet. He shoots. And scores! Yes!
Yes!
Yes! What?
I win.
No, I got it in.
Yeah, and I bet that you could.
But
Nice shot, though, dude. I guess you've been practicing, huh?
Look, if you think it'll help, you may feel free to imagine the audience naked.
Thanks, Bill. Thanks.
Also, sometimes it helps to practice in front of a mirror.
So you're suggesting I stand in front of the mirror and imagine myself naked? That's like something out of Silence of the Lambs.
Good flick, good flick.
Okay, we're ready for you, Governor Cuomo.
Huh? Hey, Lisa.
Dave,
Knock
I
it
only
off.
threw one.
Oh, right, and just magically multiplied in this landfill over here?
Mine.
Look, just clean it up. I'm trying to set a better example for frickin' frack over there. This really isn't necessary.
No, Dave, accept the applause graciously. Just say to yourself, I deserve this.
No, I mean, this little make-believe rehearsal isn't necessary. I just wanted to run some ideas past you.
Oh, come on, Dave. Inspiration minus preparation equals trepidation.
Did you take Bill's Learning Annex course, too?
No, I took the Jesse Jackson course.
Oh, Milos, could you clean up a little later in here?
No.
We're just
Actually,
doing-
I invited Milos to listen to the speech.
I'm sorry, Milos.
This is great. Have a seat. This is good.
Yeah,
It's
please,
working out
thank
nicely.
you, Milos.
Welcome, Milos. Thanks for coming. Okay, let's begin, Dave.
Fine. I mean, this is stupid, but fine. All right. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, honored guests... What are you doing?
I'm hooting.
Why are you hooting?
Because, Dave, you can't be thrown by an overly enthusiastic audience.
This is a speech to the Broadcasting Society. I doubt the members of the Broadcasting Society are going to behave like the Dog Pound.
What? The what?
The Dog Pound. You know, these people over here are the Dog Pound. You know, the Arsenio Hall show, right?
Just because I'm black, I'm supposed to be an expert on Arsenio Hall trivia.
It was a general question.
Yeah, next thing you know, you'll be asking me if I can get you an autograph from Sidney Poitier.
My God, you know Sidney Poitier? We're getting a little distracted. Okay, let's begin again.
Fine, all right. Ladies and gentlemen, honored guests, members of the... Okay, who threw that? Come on. Look, who threw that?
You can't let a little something like that throw you, honey. Go on.
Ladies and gentlemen, honored guests, members of the Broadcasting Society, as broadcasters, it is our duty to...
Duty. Very funny. Very funny.
What is he doing in there? He never locks this door.
Yeah, he's probably in there doing it with Lisa. Oh, sorry. Of course I have it.
All right, you know what? Forget Dave. I will handle this myself. Joe, tell Matthew he doesn't owe you any money.
No! He said he wanted to learn about gambling. Now he's learning.
He owes you $10,240.
Well, maybe he can pay me in installments, you know? Like $1 a day for the rest of his life.
No, not the rest of his life, but maybe the next 28.055 years.
You don't impress me.
Look, Joe, just let him win one. Please, go double or nothing with him and let him win.
You're asking Joe Gorelli to take a dive.
Yes, and let's not get
I could have been
melodramatic.
somebody, Lisa. I could have been a contender. Instead of a bum, which is what I am.
On the waterfront.
1954, but very relevant to my current predicament, isn't it?
Well, yeah, it would be more relevant if Marlon Brando's arch enemy in the film had been Don Knotts. But it wasn't. So come on.
Kick that Bonnie Fife's ass.
So, in conclusion, without further ado, so to speak, please welcome Bill McNeil.
Well, you can't say Dallas doesn't love you, Mr. President.
Well, I thought that you were fine.
Uh-huh.
You were fine, Dave.
But,
Well, You weren't undressing me with your eyes, were you?
No.
Mr. Dave, your speaking makes my heart feel very big.
Oh, thank you, Milos. Thank you.
You have my vote. I will be proud for you to be the president.
Milos, I'm not actually...
Could I have, please?
Sure. Thanks, Milos, but I'm not...
Thank you.
Yeah.
Mr. President.
$40, 10 games.
Dude.
All right, dude, one more bet.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, double or nothing. Guess which hand the pencil's in.
Oh. Uh-huh.
Matthew!
Okay. I'm just, my first impulse is to pick this one, of course, because but you have outsmarted me before, haven't you? Like 9 or 10 times. So maybe I should pick the opposite one. Or is that what you want me to think? That one.
You lose.
Oh, good Lord, I don't.
I tried.
So did I. You're on your own, Matthew.
Let's try it just one more time. Now, the dramatic pause in this section lasts how long?
Oh, for crying out loud, Bill, 3 seconds.
3 seconds. Yes. Proceed.
All right. And now, please welcome the man of the hour.
No!
Bill McNeil.
No! You're too late! Now they're just gonna think you've forgotten my name.
That's absurd.
Why can't you do a simple thing like count to 3?
Well, maybe there's such a thing as over-rehearsing. You think of that?
Tonight is important to me, Dave. Don't you understand? I've been writing my speech for months.
Look, just relax.
How can I relax? You're gonna suck the air out of the room before I even get a chance to speak.
Well, thank you for boosting my confidence.
Screw your confidence! You're going down in flames tonight, and I'm gonna end up with a face full of smoke and soot!
Look, settle down.
No, you settle down! You settle down!
Stop screaming at me.
No, you stop screaming at me!
Bill, you are the most selfish, insecure, egotistical freak it has ever been my misfortune to work with. He is the most selfless, humble, and confident man it has ever been my pleasure to work with. And I realize I should probably wrap up my remarks now. No, please. So without further ado, my very good friend and the finest broadcaster I know, Bill McNeil.
Thank you. I strained my voice today, so you'll have to bear with me. Events like this one always remind me of a funny story.
Speak up!
Events like this one always...
Oh, I heard you learned a thing or two about gambling today.
Yeah, I did. I sure did.
Yeah? Well, who do you like this weekend?
Oh, I don't like anyone, quite frankly. Don't like anyone or anything related to gambling, which I suck at.
Oh, come on, Matthew.
The only reason I got into it because of you guys. You guys are always talking about it, and I just wanted to, join the gang.
Listen to me. How'd you do?
I lost every single bet I placed.
Welcome to the club.
Huh?
Oh, yeah, back in the early 70s, I had the worst losing streak of my life.
Really?
Oh, sure, hell yeah. I even lost the games that I fixed.
I know. That's exactly how it was for me today.
Well, there you go. Stuff like that happens to us gambler types.
Yeah, that does happen to us gamblers.
All right.
Like today, Joe bet me I couldn't guess which hand a pencil was in, and I guessed the wrong one, even though the pencil was sticking way out.
You don't say.
Want to get that?
Wow, basketball.
Yeah.
Cool. That's
I
cool.
didn't know you were into basketball.
No, not just basketball. I'm talking about Knicks basketball. Matthew! Mind? Problem is, I got 2 tickets for tonight and nobody to go with.
Oh, I'll go.
Well, I'm free tonight.
Joe, think fast. What do you say? You, me, Knicks, floor seats?
Oh, no, Miss James, I'm busy tonight.
All right.
Tonight's good for me,
I'm not
sir.
busy
That's
tonight.
okay.
Matthew!
Actually, I think I have
No, the
dinner.
ball, son, the
Oh.
ball. See, I don't think either one of you'd get into the game the way that I do. I'm kind of a super fan, you know what I mean?
I'd get into it.
Yeah, I'm already into it.
Hey, Miss James.
Yo, Dave, take the hole! Matthew?
Oh.
I have an announcement to make. A friend of mine is visiting today. You might have heard of my friend. My friend is visiting today. His name is James Caan.
You know James Caan?
The James Caan?
Well, I call him Jimmy, but...
How long have you known him?
Who, Jimmy?
Yeah, how long have you known him?
I've never actually met him. But his next movie is going to be about a radio broadcaster, so he's going to be following me around to observe me, you know, for the role. Find out what makes Bill McNeil tick.
Cool. I don't know. I don't know if I can handle this. Do you know what a big James Caan fan I am? Wow, this is like the real life Don Corleone.
No, it isn't. No, that was Marlon Brando. James Caan played Sonny Corleone.
Oh, I've seen that movie so many times I don't know who's who anymore. Bill, can I please meet him?
No.
You know, I met Abe Vigoda once. Same movie. Got his autograph. Look at that.
To Donald.
I know, I got so nervous I forgot my name.
I was not Don Corleone, yours, Abe Vigoda. Very impressive.
Hey, be careful. Oh, careful.
Oh. What was this?
Throw up. I was so nervous.
That settles it. You are covering the Oscars.
Really?
No.
Dang it. Bill, you sure I can't meet him?
Yeah. Yeah, he's going to be very busy studying me. He doesn't need to be pestered or hounded or thrown up on in any way.
Well, that's asking quite a lot, but I'm sure we'll all do our best. And meeting is over. Come on, Lisa, let's go.
Now, are you sure we have enough time?
It'll only take 20 minutes.
Okay.
Come on.
What is it?
I told you, it's a surprise.
Hi.
Hello.
Excuse me, I'm looking for a Bill McNeil.
Mr. Caan.
My father was Mr. Caan, call me Jimmy.
Likewise.
I'm sorry, I thought your name was Bill.
It is. Don't worry about it. Easy mistake to make. Come right this way. Nat, I need that Giuliani copy pronto. Great job on the Gore interview, Nicky. Like I always say, it's all about legwork. Hey, Big Jake, where's that Pulitzer you're gonna win for me?
Listen, I'd like to thank you for letting me check things out here, and if I get in your way, just let me know.
Will do. Have a seat.
Thank you.
Now, you're probably wondering, what makes this Bill McNeil tick? Well, it all started with a dream of a kid from a midtown...
Excuse me. Actually, I'm only interested in the technical details.
Technical details.
Yeah, like what kind of headphones you wear, how you wear them, that kind of thing, you know?
Right, like what makes a guy like me tick. Where to start, where to start.
Well, how about headphones?
As a broadcaster, I probably seem confident and in control. But inside, the private me, there's pain. Oh, yeah. And a little fear.
I'm sorry to hear about that. That sounds like none of my business. Maybe you can show me into the broadcast booth now?
I see. You start out with the nuts and bolts and then get into the deep psychological study.
No. I start with the nuts, I move on to the bolts, and I get the hell out of here.
What exactly happens to the broadcaster in your story?
Well, I'm not supposed to discuss that, so let's talk headphones.
I understand. Keeping it under wraps. So what exactly happens to the broadcaster in your story?
I'm not supposed to discuss that, so let's talk headphones. Hey, pal. Could I get a cup of that? Watch the shoes. Who's the spaz?
1 second. Okay. Now you can open your eyes.
Okay. Hawaii? Oh, Dave, we're going to Hawaii?
No, we're not.
What?
No, it's the TV. I'm gonna buy you a TV.
Oh. Oh. You know, I don't think you should buy me.
Oh, I know it's extravagant, but you're the only person I know that doesn't have a TV.
There's a reason I don't have a TV.
I know. You hate TV.
Yes, I mean, I know that I sound like a cliche, but I think TV is ruining society. It's pervasive and insidious and turns people slowly but surely into morons.
I love this episode. This one where Mr. Haney's trying to get Arnold Ziff to eat this newfangled pig slop.
So, do you write your own news copy, or do you just read what they give you?
The way I look at it, you and I are a lot alike. You're a Hollywood tough guy, and I'm kind of a New York AM radio tough guy.
What are you talking about?
Nothing, just talking to myself.
What about the news copy?
News copy. Good question, very important. But I gotta warn you, that's not really what makes Bill McNeil tick.
Bill, I don't want to offend you, but I'm really not interested in what makes you tick. Oh.
Matthew, this is a bad time.
Mr. Kahn, I'm a very big fan.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
I don't know.
What can I do for you?
You were so great in Thunderball.
I wasn't in Thunderball. You're probably thinking of Rollerball.
Yes, but when I watch Thunderball, I do wish you were in it.
Oh, thank you, I guess.
I'm nervous. Can I get an autograph?
Sure thing.
I have a pen. Whoops. Oh. Hi.
What is it that you're doing?
I think it's in my pants.
Look, I have a pen here if you'd like.
I gotta go to the bathroom and take my pants off.
Of course you want a TV.
Look, Dave, when I was in junior high school, I made a conscious decision not to watch TV so I could concentrate on my grades, and I haven't looked back since.
All right, Lisa, well, you know what? You got good grades. You got into a good college. You graduated. You got a good job. It's over. Let it go. Live a little.
It's never over, Dave.
I'll buy the TV for myself. Put it in your apartment. You never have to look at it.
Why don't you just read more?
Well, read what?
I don't know, like Anna Karenina.
No, thank you. I missed like a whole semester's worth of Cheers reading Anna Karenina. I'm not gonna make that mistake again.
Well, you should. I am reading it for the third time.
Really? So you read the same thing over and over again, yet it's me that has the brain that's mush.
Yeah, no. It's like every time I read it, I discover something new in the text. It's... Dave?
You know there are actually 6 Arnold the Pigs? This was number 3. Not my favorite.
That's ridiculous.
No, a lot of smart, intellectual people watch television.
Name one.
Dave Nelson.
Okay, Dave Nelson. What's the last book you read?
Goober in a Nutshell.
What?
Goober in a nutshell. It's a book by the guy who played Goober on the Andy Griffith Show. He had a very sad life.
Oh, really?
It was a compelling read,
Your
yes.
brain has turned to mush. I can't believe it.
Oh, really? Well, at least it doesn't take an hour and a half to buy me a TV.
An hour and a half.
Yes.
We have wasted an hour and a half in here.
Well, it would have taken about 20 minutes if you weren't being such an intellectual snob.
Well, at least I'm not being an anti-intellectual mush brain.
Well, fine. At least I wasn't a social outcast in junior high because I didn't know the difference between Pinky Tuscadero and Leather Tuscadero.
What?
Okay, let me help you out.
Oh.
Pinky was Leather's older
Look,
sister.
I don't care. I don't want to hear about Pinky Tuscadoo or any of this stuff.
Tuscadero.
It's just whatever.
Tuscadero. I cannot help you if you will not listen.
Let the quiz begin. Winner gets to go to the Knicks game with Jimmy. No substitutions, no penalties, no time limits.
Beth, pick a card, an A card.
Okay, that one.
How many players are there on a professional basketball team?
Okay, there's like 6 offense, 7 defense, 2 guys in black and white shirts. 15?
Wrong, 12, but very close.
This is going to be easy.
Catherine, pick a card.
Here, read this one.
In the 1976-77 season, which Pacific Division player had the highest rebounding average per game?
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Wrong, but very close. Jabbar had the most rebounds total, but Bill Walton had 14.4 per game to lead the league.
Don't I get partial credit?
No, I'm sorry. There's no partial credit, baby. With me, it's all or nothing.
That one.
Name 3 people who play basketball.
Michael Jordan. Rod Man. And wasn't there some guy who spit on a kid?
A little more specific.
Was it a loogie?
I'm afraid I can't give you that one.
You see, forces of good and evil are constantly at war for my soul.
Yeah, that'll happen.
You know what? Let's talk about headphones. You know, we in the business call them cans.
What's the guy's name again?
They fit over your ears, snugly like this. But here's the beauty part. When you're not using them, you can put them around your neck like this.
That guy's got to be the strangest son of a bitch I ever saw.
Wilt Chamberlain.
Wilt Chamberlain does indeed hold the NBA record.
With 11,862, thank you very much.
Correct, but when you add Moses Malone's totals from the ABA to his NBA total of 11,058, he comes out ahead.
Well, wait a minute.
I'm sorry, Clara. Joe's right. My turn.
Okay, that's it. This time, I'm picking it. This is ridiculous.
Just read the question, please.
How many points for a 3-point shot?
So easy. Oh my God. Okay, 3 times the points you would get for a regular shot.
Be a little more specific.
22.
You got to wonder what is going on up there. Who cares? You see someone like that, and you just got to think, what makes this guy tick?
I thought you didn't care about what makes people tick.
No, yeah, usually no, but, I mean, that's mesmerizing.
You know why I got into radio in the first place? When I was very young, my favorite uncle was killed by a radio. Electrocuted or something.
That never happened.
Yeah, but it could have, and if it had, would it?
Hey there. I'm Jimmy. Could I ask you something?
Yeah.
I don't know, what makes you tick?
I have cats.
Of course, cats. How many?
3. I wish. Actually, only 2.
Would you mind if I just sat here and watched you work a little bit?
Knock yourself out. Out. Out.
Listen, you just go, do what you normally do and don't let me bother you, huh? Sorry.
Just, yeah. Let's do.
What are you saying?
Oh, reminding myself not to say anything stupid, which is stupid, I guess, right there after work. Great. I'm just... I gotta make a phone call right now.
Thank you, Tuscadero. Excuse me?
Yeah.
What's this?
Oh, this is our top-of-the-line 52-inch rear projection model.
No. I mean, what does this show?
Oh, that's C-SPAN 2.
What's C-SPAN 2?
Well, it's mostly live coverage of the Senate.
Live coverage of the Senate?
Yeah, political stuff like that. Hang on, I'll change it.
No. Thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I must have misdialed again. I don't know. I must have misdialed again.
Jimmy, I'm going into the booth now to use the cans.
No,
if you...
no. You want a vitamin?
Do you have an agent?
Lisa,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. If you don't want a TV, that's something I can understand and respect.
Uh-huh.
You know, I'm aware that sometimes I don't really listen to what you're saying, and that's something I really have to work on, and I will.
Okay. Dave. Oh, hi. You know, I really want to apologize to you for back there. I guess I got too hypercritical, and I hate when I get like that. But you know, I think that you're right. I think that we should just get a TV.
What? Anyway, so I'm thinking, I'm gonna get rid of my TV.
That is a great idea. Let's get this one right here.
Huh? Wait, what?
Wait, what are you doing?
What were you watching?
I was watching this channel, C-SPAN 2. I mean, that was a Senate hearing on Medicaid reallocation. Apparently, they show stuff like this all the time.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, you know, I could watch that like 24 hours a day. How often is it on?
24 hours a day.
God, we have got to get a TV for my apartment.
Maybe we'd be better off without a TV.
No, we'd be better off with a TV. With this TV. This TV right here. Oh, it's Trent Lott.
Here is my shopping list. Add this anything you need? He wants to go in the drugstore with us.
Nothing doing. I'm not going shopping.
What is it?
Why are you trying to steal James Caan from me?
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about. Walking around, pouring coffee on your shoes, dropping pens down your pants.
Oh. Do you think he noticed?
Of course he noticed.
So embarrassing.
You're loving it and you know it.
He doesn't think I'm some kind of spaz, does he?
You are a spaz!
Yeah, I know that, but does he?
He's so distracted by you he can't even concentrate on what makes me tick.
I'm sorry, Bill. What does make you tick?
Forces of good and evil, constantly at war with my soul, etc., etc. But that's not important right now. What you need to do
What I need to do is just go home before I do anything else stupid and...
No, what you need... Good idea. That's smart thinking. Just disappear. We're both on the same page here.
Okay. Oh, I can't believe my hero thinks I'm an incredible weirdo.
Happens every day. Don't think twice. Just go.
Oh, wait, here he is now. You got a minute?
I'm afraid I must take my leave of you now, Mr. Caan.
Just getting started.
I'm not going anywhere.
No, obviously. Look, you don't have time for a couple questions?
I'm sorry. No. I gotta go. Bye.
Okay.
So, anyway, where was I?
Before I go, you think I could get a quick autograph, though?
No. Sure, kid. Oh. Oh, right. Who should I make it out to?
I don't know.
I thought it was Matthew.
Donald.
No. I thought it was Matt.
Yeah, it could be. Try that one, too.
You know, you're gonna be the most fascinating son of a bitch I ever met.
Thanks.
So, to Matt or Donald.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
Do you ever get nervous?
No, oh, sure. Everyone gets nervous.
You ever get so nervous you feel like throwing up?
No, why do you?
Can't believe I threw up on James Caan.
You just laughed it off.
Can't believe he didn't punch me.
I can't believe he did punch me.
Come on. It's nearly game time. Who's gonna go?
I want to go.
But I deserve to go.
I want to go see the basketball.
She can go another time.
Oh, for crying out loud. Neither of you can make a simple decision. It is ridiculous. All right, let's see. I can't either. I'll tell you what. If I spike ticket off him, you can both go.
So amazing.
Probably gonna warn you, ladies, though. Really get into this game.
I know. I hear you are the original superfan.
My reputation precedes me.
Don't worry, Jimmy. We won't bug you with a lot of questions or anything.
Good. Just, you know what? Promise me you won't leave like my guests usually do, all right?
Why? Why would anybody leave early?
I don't know. I guess they don't get into the game the way I do. All right, get for the
You know, Dave, I like C-SPAN and all, but there's just nothing else I could possibly watch on television. I mean, none of it interests me at all.
Yeah. You might want to see this.
Well, what is it? Tabloid television? Situational comedy? I mean, it's all so empty, really.
Look, Lisa, look.
I'm telling you, none of it interests me. None of it.
I swear this is worth looking at.
Great, Dave. Sports.
Frequent viewer of our show, or even if you, like myself, only tune in from time to time by accident, I'm sure you've often wondered the same thing I have. What if news radio took place in outer space? What if instead of a radio station, our characters worked on a space station? What if instead of reporting the news, we reported the space news? Well, after tonight's very special episode, all of those questions will be answered, or at least raised and dismissed. Now, some people out there might hear this idea and say, outer space, why? I prefer to say, outer space, why not? And so, without further ado, we present to you News Radio in Outer Space.
Bass, can I get a cup of coffee, please? Thank you.
Good morning, Dave.
Acknowledged.
There's someone at the door, Dave.
Acknowledged. Come in.
Good morning.
Good morning, Lisa.
Acknowledged. Can you shut that off?
Why would you want to shut
So what was it you wanted to speak to me about?
Well, Lisa, I've been doing a lot of thinking about you and me, and, just a second. Door close. Door close.
Door?
Well, anyway, you know, we've been going out together for quite a while now, and Beth, can I just wait a minute? Lisa and I are right in the middle of something. Beth? Beth, you're breaking up, Beth. I can't hear you.
I said this warning light came on and I don't know what to do about it.
I'll come back later.
Make it so.
I never get tired of that one.
So what's the problem?
Apparently there's a malfunction in the reactor core.
I'll have Joe take a look at it.
Matthew. No,
Oh, sorry. Have you seen my Irene 4395 droid yet?
Oh, is she coming by again?
Yeah, why?
I just think you're spending too much time with that robot, don't you?
No, she's not just a robot. She's my girlfriend. Looks like she's on the fritz again.
Isn't that just like a woman?
You know, she is just like a woman. Every time I want to have just a nice little afternoon together, her CPU crashes, and I gotta drag her down to the shop before she wigs out and kills everything in sight. She's usually pretty nice, though.
Hey, Beth, what's up?
Hey, Joe, sorry to disturb you, but we need you to fix the atomic reactor core.
Cool. How long have I been under?
83 years.
83 years? What are you still doing alive?
Oh, well, about 50 years ago, they invented an anti-aging drug.
Oh, yeah? Cool. Any side effects?
Apparently, when you turn 900, your hair falls out.
No, thanks. What else is new? Alpha Centauri robot war still going on?
No, they're over and we lost. Humankind is nearly extinct, and those of us who remain are constantly running from alien slavers.
Yeah, whatever. Who won the World Series? Who won the World Series?
Which one?
All the years I was out.
In 21-45, it was the Dodgers.
Call it.
In 46, it was the Orioles.
Call it.
Then it was the Robots. The robots.
Figures.
The robots. There you go.
Ooh, what's that? Liquid vitamins?
No mouthwash. You have the worst morning breath in recorded history.
What do you want? I was out for 83 years. I'm awake and I'm awake. Huh. Maybe the future don't look so bad after all. Hey, babe, what's going on?
Irene, you made it.
Hey, I don't want to keep you waiting too long.
Whoa! He's up the command console there, Dave. These things don't grow on trees, you know.
Pardon me?
They don't grow on trees, you know, trees.
What are these things trees you speak of?
I'll draw you a picture sometime. Come on, come on.
Door close. Door close.
Lisa.
Door closed.
All right, what's so damned amusing?
Nothing. Nothing, but what the hell are you wearing?
Well, have you know this was the height of fashion in the late 20th century?
Yeah, maybe on Earth. Oh, you're here to talk about the budget, aren't you?
Right, that's damn right. But we are way over budget here. We're virtually hemorrhaging space dollars.
All right, well, why don't we go over the figures together, right?
Good. You know what? Why don't you, thanks. Why don't you pull up database 5300 for me, would you?
All right.
Oh, well, that is very impressive work, son.
I thank you, sir.
That's really good. Hey, what's that over there?
Huh? Oh, that's the budget for the company rollerball team. We've come to think of it, you know, we could cut that.
Yeah, well, that's all well and good, Dave, but what about the bottom line? If we cut here, oh, hell, we could save 20,000 space dollars per lunar cycle.
Sir, I'm not prepared to cut the budget for our oxygen supply.
But we could just reduce it, right?
No, I think that if we were to reduce our oxygen supply, it would kill us.
Old wives' tale.
I'd still be more comfortable cutting somewhere else.
No, I got it here. There you go.
Sir, you just cut the budget in half for Bill and Catherine's salaries.
That's right.
And how do you propose to do that?
Well, we don't need both Bill and Catherine reading the space news, right?
So what? You're gonna fire one of them?
No. Just put one of them in suspended animation for 50, 60 years. You know, until we work out the budget thing.
Well, which one?
You just leave that to me.
They're never gonna go for it.
Yeah, well, we'll see about that. Now, let's Let's get serious here. You got any new space porn? Oh, Miss September, 2034. Hello.
Hello.
This is it, Catherine.
Oh, good to see Bill.
So, is that new lunch place any good?
Knock yourself out.
Not bad.
Oh, I don't know. You guys need that crap.
It only looks like crap. It's actually quite flavorless.
Yeah, right. Listen, I need to talk to you two guys, but I'm kind of a rush, so if you don't mind, I'm just going to let Holo Jimmy explain it all right? I'll see you.
Guys, here's the deal. Due to budgetary constrictions, I'm going to have one of you suspended admission for 50 or 60 years.
No way.
No way. Sorry, it's the only solution. Look, I got to go, but the real Jimmy will tell you all about
What's so funny?
Nothing.
Oh, you can finish watching your funny pig if you like.
No, thanks. That's all right. Pig's dead. People are dead. They all died centuries ago. Couldn't care less.
Adam, what was it you wanted to talk to me about earlier? Table.
Lisa, how long have we been together now?
98 years in July.
98 years. You know, I know that this is a big step, but I really like us to start, thinking about moving in together.
Great idea. Let's do it. Table.
Well, wait a second. I didn't want us to rush into this. I just want us, to start, talking about it.
We've been talking about it for 30 years. I'll just requisition a relocation vessel to transport your personal effects to my space pod.
Your space pod? I'm sorry, but I just sort of assumed that we would, live in my space pod.
In Sector 12?
Yes.
Why would I possibly want to live in Sector 12?
Uh-huh.
I mean, besides, your space pod is so big.
Yeah, well, at least Sector 12 is a safe area.
Yeah, you know what? And besides that, your space pod is so cold and drafty.
Fine. All right, I'll get a space heater.
In or out, Lisa. In or out.
Shut up.
Joe, are you sure you don't want me to call the atomic reactor core repair specialists?
Nah, I'm all right.
You've been asleep for 83 years. Technology has advanced in ways that even you can't imagine.
Advance, right.
No matter how much it changes, technology is just a bunch of wires connected to a bunch of other wires.
Oh, really? So what's wrong with it?
Can't seem to find any wires.
This station will self-destruct in 3 hours and 15 minutes. This station...
How does to make this?
The freak's happy. Leave him
Yeah,
alone.
but does he have to be so cutesy? And who designed those?
Sounds like someone's a little jealous.
Don't be ridiculous.
Can you hand me the pliers, please?
Yeah.
Not the space pliers, the regular ones.
Now available in vanilla nut flavor. So for a tasty treat that's good to eat, try Soylent Green. Soylent Green is people. Soylent Green, made from the best stuff on earth. People.
WNYX News Time, 1245 Mark 37. We'll be back after this. Oh, come on, Bill. It's only 50 years of suspended animation. You could use the rest.
Sure. Then I wake up and find out that innocent little Kathy is suddenly making just as much as I am. I don't think so.
Fine, let's just flip for it.
This is going to take forever. I'm going for a spacewalk.
WNYX News Time, 1247 Mark 59. Tragedy struck today in Sector 9 as rebel terrorists blew up the Death Star, killing thousands. The Rebel Alliance, a fringe group of anti-empire fanatics, has claimed responsibility for the terrorist act. Fortunately, Lord Vader escaped without harm. Our hearts go out to the families of the victims.
Hey, Bill. Yeah, Johnny. If you go outside, be careful, because the outside hatch has been sticking lately.
Besides, my space pod is so much bigger.
Exactly, it's too big. 12 paces from end to end, and my head hardly touches the ceiling. I get creeped out by that space.
My point is that maybe we should try and find some sort of... Joe.
What?
Is that wise?
What?
Well, that is the main reactor core you're hitting with a hammer, isn't it?
It's not gonna fix itself, Dave. That's what I'm here for.
It's not going to blow up, is it?
No.
Joe, just call him a specialist, okay?
Specialist, right? A bunch of jackasses. They're gonna charge you 50 space credits for a roll of duct tape. Come on, man. Just let me do my thing.
All right, now you're sure you know what you're doing, though?
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, Joe, I'm going to the newsstand. Do you need anything?
I'll go with you. I got a thing in my head. Which one are we going to?
Venus?
Cool.
You know, I started thinking about it, and I do get really jealous when I see Matthew and that droid together.
Yeah, but that could be for lots of other reasons.
Yeah, like what?
Well, how long has it been since you had sex?
With a human? I'd say about 25 years.
What do you mean with a human?
Nothing. Never mind. Forget about it. Okay, here it is.
Do you have any back issues of Popular Mechanics? Do you have any...
Ask him if he has any gum.
Do you have any...
Hey, what up, homies?
What is this thing, homies, you speak of? Aliens, great.
Sir, did you have your vessel checked for alien infestation before you docked?
Oh, come on, Dave. Just a little alien.
Oh, yeah, they're cute till they decide to nest in your intestines.
Clear.
Sir, you might want to get to the airlock.
Oh, will you guys relax a little bit? Come on, everybody. Here we go. Come on.
Sir, that stuff will eat through your shoe.
Boom. Game over, man.
And Lisa, I'm still waiting for that Governor Space Tacky interview.
It'll be on your console in a moment.
All right, now, anyone else have anything?
Yeah, I got some freebies for everybody.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a new book that I got for everybody from a publishing house I bought last year. Here you go. Here you go, Dave.
Oh, that's very nice.
To serve man?
Yeah, it's a cookbook.
You're welcome. Well, anyone else have anything?
Yeah, I got one thing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know that reactor core that I'm supposed to fix? Well, I couldn't quite fix it.
What do you mean you couldn't quite fix it?
Well, according to my calculations, if we shut down the entire power supply, send out a distress signal, and put ourselves into suspended animation for about 50 years, we should be fine.
And if we don't?
Oh,
Pardon?
Reactor core will go thermonuclear, blowing the station to bits and killing everybody.
Well, this is bad news. All right, how long do we have?
About 5 minutes.
Thermonuclear meltdown will commence in T-minus 3 minutes and counting.
Give or take 2 minutes.
Why didn't you just call in the specialist like I asked?
Look, I feel bad enough as it is. You don't have to rub it in, all right?
All right. Meeting's adjourned. Let's all get in our suspended animation chambers. Lisa, if we don't, survive this,
Yeah.
that's when you.
What?
There's people listening.
What are you trying to say?
I love you.
The whole time I was asleep for like 80 years, all I did was think about you.
Joe, I wish you'd said something sooner.
I know. Could you do me a favor?
What?
Before I go to sleep for like 80 years, perhaps never to awaken, think I can see you naked?
Sure. There you go.
Oh, thank you, Beth.
My pleasure. Matthew. So how are we both supposed to fit in your suspension pod together?
Oh, my God.
What is it?
There's only room for one. You take it. I'll be fine. I'll just take a little nap on the couch or something.
Sweetie, I'm an android. I don't need oxygen or nutrition for like 300 years. I think the logical solution for...
Silence, my sweet. My love knows no logic.
But, sweetie...
So anyway, the whole time I was asleep for like 80 years, all I could think about was you. So what I'm trying to say is, could I just see you naked?
Not a chance in space hell.
Hey, Beth, can I look at you again?
Hey, Bill, come on. Time's a wasting, son.
Yeah, right. This is just a trick to get me into hypersleep so you can get rid of me for 50 years. I wasn't born yesterday.
Nah, he's serious, dude. We gotta shut down the power supply.
Oh, Bill, if you're not going to use it, do you mind if I take your hypersleep chamber?
Oh, I don't know. I'd really rather you didn't.
Oh, that's cool. I understand.
That's okay. Even with the power off, the station will still be able to support 2 life forms.
Come on, we got 30 seconds. Let's go. Look, don't worry about us, but whatever you do, don't unplug the hypersleep nexus.
Don't unplug it.
Right. Don't do it. If you don't do it, we'll be fine, but we'll die instantly if you do it.
Do it.
Don't do it.
No, don't do it. Okay, yeah, I got it. Don't do it.
Gentlemen, I'll see you in 50 years.
Farewell, my sweet.
Farewell, Matthew.
Well, I guess it's just you and me, old chum.
Yeah, 50 years. Me and you. I'm looking forward to it. I think we're going to have a lot of fun.
We sure are. Say, why don't you get me a soda before they all get warm?
Hey, you got
Failure present access error. Life form 3 expired. Life form 1 expired. Life form 2 expired. Life form 4 expired.
Whoops. No, they're not really
dead? Yeah, I'm afraid so.
Well, now what?
Well, I guess it's up to us to start a new race of human beings.
Oh, right. But no gay stuff, okay?
Of course not. Now, we're going to need some Petri dishes. You have a book on DNA? Shakespeare, you devil. Oh, hello. So, news radio in outer space. A cautionary tale or a grim portent of things to come? You be the judge. And by you, I mean the 6 of you who are still watching. Which raises another interesting question. What would news radio be like if all of us were naked? If instead of What? Oh, sorry. I guess we're running out of time. Good night.
Summer sport. Season's over.
This is a brand new sport.
Cole, who can get the coffee cup off the top of the light fixture?
See, the point of the game is to get the...
Self-explanatory, Matthew. Good luck and may the best man win.
Okay, pretty good, pretty good.
Close.
Pretty good.
You're up, dude. Come on.
Stand back and watch
Come
the
on.
pro.
Oh.
Hey, guys. Hey.
What's going on?
No, just walking around.
Yeah? Okay. You, playing hallway soccer?
No.
Oh, okay. Trash can basketball?
No.
Hey, does this have anything to do with that coffee cup that's been on top of this light fixture for the last few days?
Kind of.
Oh, what do you call this game?
Who can get the coffee cup off the top?
So, what do you say? You knock it off before anyone gets hurt.
Sorry.
And, no, it's okay. Just get the cup down and get back to work. Okay.
You're right, man. We got to get that cup down.
Yeah, well, we better get a ladder or a footstool, because running and jumping for it would be a bad thing. Okay, he's gone. Let's do it.
So, nothing?
Yeah. 10 bucks. Oh, close, but no cigarello.
Hey, Bill.
Hey. I need you to sign off on today's installment of the McNeil Perspective. This one is kind of a hot topic.
Oh, really? Let me guess. Is this the third installment of your series on why people should be allowed to smoke in movie theaters like in the olden days?
No. I think I was really just preaching to the converted on that one. But it did generate some interesting mail.
Oh, yeah. Are you referring to the letter that described you as Andy Rooney without a sense of humor?
Nonsense. Andy Rooney is Andy Rooney without a sense of humor.
So, what's your topic?
Okay. I was driving to work this morning.
Dave, Matthew hurt himself. You better come here.
Where is he?
He's in the men's room. It's pretty bad.
Thank you, Beth. Anyway, I was driving to work this morning.
I'll be right back, Bill. All right, how did Matthew hurt himself? Oh, never mind. I think I can figure it out. Beth, will you go get the first aid kit, please? So, Matthew, where exactly did you cut yourself?
By the elevators.
Left hand ring and small finger. Superficial lacerations proximal to the digitalis profundus.
Huh?
I used to go out with the nurse. A male nurse.
Yeah, well, it really doesn't
fantastic.
matter, but,
I got my hand here.
Joe, I think we could really use a bandage here.
Oh, here, wait a second. Here. Oh, I got it. Okay, we've got a box of Q-tips and, we have some cough drops. They are mentholated.
Wonderful.
Joe, I've got some rubbing alcohol in my office. Will you go get that, please?
Get something.
And Beth, will you get some more paper towels? Okay, let me...
What happened?
Oh, Matthew cut his hand.
Ouch. Anyway, Dave, I was driving to work this morning.
Not right now, Bill. Look, let me just have a look at it, okay, Matthew?
If I even see a little bit of blood, I'm going to throw up on myself.
I know, Matthew. Come on, I'm sure it's nothing, all right? I'm sure it's just a little cut.
Okay, are you allergic to penicillin?
No, just shellfish, asparagus, and cat dander.
Okay, well, Dave, should I put those down?
Well, unless the treatment's going to involve some sort of medieval potion, I'd say no.
All right, medical insurance carrier. Medical insurance carrier.
I'm not sure.
Okay, I'll just put not sure.
Yeah.
Well, Matthew, do you have your medical insurance card in your wallet? I mean, do you need to
Actually,
get that out?
remember when they gave us that option of getting medical coverage through work, or else they give you a lump sum, and then you find your own carrier? Yeah, yeah.
Matthew, are you trying to tell us you never got around to getting your insurance?
I'm still researching them. You know, you can't just take the first one that comes along. Come on, you have to shop around.
Well, this isn't good.
Let's just go to a
Dr.
cheaper
Smith.
hospital
We're here
then.
now.
Hello, I'm Dr. Smith. What do we got here?
Oh, hi, doctor. He cut his hand on a light bulb.
Can I see the...
Yes, right.
Now, who's his insurance carrier?
We're gonna have to get back to you on that.
Are you the boyfriend?
I'm the employer. Oh, Matthew. Doctor, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yeah.
Now, you can still help him, right? I mean, even though he doesn't have the money? I mean, as I understand the law, I mean, you cannot deny him medical treatment contingent on whether his insurance is in order.
If you're done, I'd like to help your friend before he bleeds to death.
And here's
is Bill McNeil with the McNeil Perspective.
Thanks, Catherine. When I was driving to work this morning, I was listening to another radio station, as we broadcasters sometimes do. What I heard shocked and saddened me. I heard a broadcaster who will go unnamed use the word penis on the air. At 9 in the morning, not just once but twice, he said that word twice. Now, as a broadcaster, freedom of speech is my bread and butter, but I'm also a big fan of a little thing called decency, the meat in the broadcasting sandwich. I am personally outraged by the shock tactics our competitors are using in pursuit of the almighty ratings. Freedom of speech is one thing. The word penis is another. I'm Bill McNeil with the McNeil Perspective. Catherine?
The views offered in the McNeil Perspective do not necessarily reflect the views of this station, its management, or parent company.
Hey, Bill, sorry I didn't get to sign off on your McNeil Perspective.
No problem. Just put your Dave Nelson right there.
Well, I'm going to have to look at it, but just make sure you get it to me before you go on the air with it.
Hey, is Matthew okay?
Yeah, Matthew doesn't have any insurance.
Oh, Matthew.
Does Mr. James know about this yet?
Yeah, he just called. He's on his way over. How's his hand?
Expensive. Yeah. When the tendon's severed, they rolled up into the arm like a window shade.
Ew.
Yeah, that's what I said, too. It's going to cost about $14,000.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Any ideas?
Workman's comp,
No, it wasn't job-related.
wasn't it?
No, he was just goofing around.
Dave, wasn't it? You just file a workman's comp report stating that it was an on-the-job injury, and he'll be fully reimbursed for all medical expenses as well as any work days lost due to injury.
Gosh, I just love big city gals.
But we need corroboration.
Uh-huh.
Joe, could you come in here a second?
Hey, what's up? Hey, Joe. Have a seat. He's fine. He's fine. Joe, do you remember earlier today when Matthew hurt himself while helping you change a light bulb?
Who's asking?
Workman's comp.
All right. Matthew, operating in a job-related capacity, was assisting me with my duties.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the scam? We split the cash 4 ways?
No, Joe, it's for Matthew. He doesn't have any health insurance.
All right, yeah, sure. Whatever I can do to help out.
Okay, great. Thanks.
Hey, remember last week when I fell off that ladder and hurt my back?
No, I don't, Joe.
Hey, Dave, how you doing? Good. So, you know what I did? I borrowed this from my sheet metal plant in New Jersey. Thought maybe you could use it. Whoops. Now, wait a minute. No. 325 days without... No. Better make that 0. You got a marker, Dave? Hey, thanks. All right. 0. There we go. So, how'd this happen?
Sir, it really was just, another on-the-job injury. Very unfortunate, but, entirely work-related as he was on the job working at the time.
Mm-hmm. What was he doing changing a light bulb?
He was helping Joe. He was just helping.
Dave, Matthew is a reporter. He's not qualified to change a light bulb. You know what kind of trouble I can get in with the Occupational Health and Safety Administration?
Well, the facts are the facts, sir.
Well, couldn't he, I don't know, couldn't he just say he was goofing off so I don't get in trouble?
Oh, and would you be willing to pay his medical bills?
Well, I don't think my lawyer would like that, Roger.
Mr. James?
Can I pay his bill?
Absolutely not. That would set a precedent which could be exploited in other cases involving employees.
Yeah. Thank you, Roger. Wait in the car.
Well, sir, I would really hate to have to ask Matthew to lie.
No need, I'll do it. Matthew home right now?
Yes, why?
Roger wants to ask him a few questions.
The man is at home recuperating. I don't think he's up to an interrogation. I mean, can't Roger wait a few days?
Roger?
Yes, sir.
Can he wait a few days?
No, sir.
Didn't I ask you to wait in the car?
I I'm gonna go get you that address, sir. Beth, come here.
Okay.
Mr. James wants Matthew's home address. Give him the wrong address, then call him 45 minutes later on his car phone and give him the correct address. Also, find Lisa and tell her to meet me at Matthew's place immediately.
Got it. Don't forget your martini, Mr. Bond.
Sit down, sit down.
Okay.
Come on. Please, sit down. You're making me like...
Sure. So tell me, Matthew, how you feeling?
Oh, it hurts.
Uh-huh.
They gave me some pills, but it still hurts.
I want to tell you, just don't worry about the medical bills, okay? I've taken care of it.
Oh, wow, that's very generous of you, David. Wait a minute, how much do you make? Because I thought we were both in the general same salary range.
I'm not paying it myself. Workman's comp is going to cover it.
Because you were working, right? You were helping Joe replace a light bulb.
Oh.
Working.
So if anyone asks,
Something tells me there's a little get-well-soon card in that envelope for you-know-who.
Yes, there is, Matthew, but do you get the point we're trying to make? Here, Matthew, I mean,
Careful.
Okay, here, let me just tell you about
That
it. Look,
is
there's a dog with a bandage on his paw, and it says roses are red, and we're also blue.
Could you just read what the people from work wrote? That would... Yeah.
Okay, hey, Matt, what kind of painkillers do they give you? Haha, just kidding, Beth.
You read the messages and the voices of the people that wrote them?
No.
Look, Matthew, this is important. If anybody asks, you have to tell them that you hurt your hand helping Joe change a light bulb.
Yes.
Oh, no, I can't do that.
Why not?
Because that's not the truth.
Well...
And I hate telling lies. My face gets all hot. Who is it?
It's Jimmy.
Just a second.
All you have to say is that you were helping Joe.
I'm
It's
sorry, I can't.
Hey!
Mr. James.
Hey, well, how you feeling, big guy?
Oh, it hurts. You know, they gave me some pills, but it still hurts.
Yes. Matthew, you remember, thank you. You remember earlier today when you were on your lunch hour, you were goofing around with Joe and you hurt your hand?
Actually, it was more around breakfast time, but...
Attaboy. Anyway, do you think you'd be interested in signing, what's it called again, Roger?
A legal affidavit affirming that you were involved, in fact, in a non-job-related goof-off situation.
Look, Roger, that's enough, really. Sir, I cannot stand for this.
Okay, fine, you know, but if OSHA comes down on me...
OSHA's not going to come down on you.
Oh, fine. Well, anyway. Thanks, Matthew. Say, oh, hey, I almost forgot. Roger?
Yes, sir.
Flowers? Feel better.
I'm sorry, David. I just don't like telling lies.
Have you thought about the $14,000 medical bill?
Actually, yeah. I was going to ask you for a raise. Or get a roommate or something. Offset the whole thing. Hey, is there more to that card?
And here's Bill McNeil with the McNeil Perspective.
Thank you. Yesterday, I tried to call attention to a rival broadcaster's use of an obscene word on the airwaves. I have subsequently been informed that the key issue is context. That certain broadcaster, Dr. Art Uleen, was using the word in a medical discussion about prostate condition. I guess that's supposed to make it A-OK. I implore the owners of that station to start levying fines against their on-air personalities who use, no matter what the context, a word like penis. But maybe I'm just old-fashioned. I'm Bill McNeil, and that's the McNeil Perspective. Catherine?
The views offered in the McNeil Perspective do not necessarily reflect the views of this station, its management, or parent company.
Hey, Bill, if you want me to sign off on today's McNeil Perspective, you better get it to me soon.
I will do, Chief.
Okay. Hi. Sorry I'm late. What's going on? Hi, I'm Dave Nelson.
Hey, John Enghoff, Occupational Health and Safety Administration.
Welcome.
John, have you met my attorney, Roger?
Hi, I'm Roger Edwards. Nice to meet you. Hey, they make a great cup of coffee.
Yeah. David, I have got to talk to Matthew before that guy does.
It's me.
Matthew Brock?
Yeah.
John Anghoff, Occupational Health and Safety Administration. I need to ask you some questions.
Oh, un momento, please. Thanks. Matthew, Mr. James, and Roger would like to see you in the kitchenette.
Who's Mr. Jameson Rogerwood?
Can I get you some coffee?
Mr. James and Roger, the lawyer. And before they speak to you, I need to talk to you, Matthew.
About what?
Well,
Excuse me, Dave. I need to see Matthew in here for a moment. Thank you. Okay, let's take a seat. Hustle up, hustle up, hustle up.
Oh, you're Mr. Rogerwood,
Hey.
right?
I gotta apologize. I'm sorry about last night. I shouldn't have asked you to lie.
Oh, no, that's okay. That's okay.
Because, of course, that's Roger's job. Roger?
Mr. Brock, you do remember that during the accident you were wearing protective gloves, safety goggles, and rubber-soled footwear as indicated in the Occupational Health and Hazard.
Yeah, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You remember all that?
I can't lie. It's not in my nature. I'm against lying.
Oh, I bet you could.
Really, I can't.
Okay, Roger, plan B.
On the resume you used to get the job here at WNYX, you listed that you were a cashier at Kroger's Market in 1982 and 1983.
Cashier, huh?
Actually,
Yeah, you were never a cashier. In fact, you never rose above the position of stock boy.
Stock boy.
Your resume also omits the fact that you were summarily dismissed from that job for stealing an apple pie.
Yeah, but the thing was past its expiration date, and they told me to put it in the dumpster. I put it in my car, and I gave it to a homeless person.
Wow, that's like a real-life Les Mis, huh? Hey, Roger, you got any other whoppers in there about this guy?
Do I?
I really don't want to hear any more whoppers.
This is starting to get ugly, all right? Now, I think I can clear the air, all right?
David, I really can't lie.
Well,
I'm sorry.
There you are, Mr. Brock. Do you have a moment?
Sure, John. Come on in. Have a seat.
Okay, if you could just give me a little background on...
Well, the first thing I did was put on my safety goggles and protective gloves. As I walked down the hallway, my rubber-soled shoes were squeaking underneath me.
First of all, if I could just get your date of birth.
Oh, 12/21/65. Anyway, I checked the ladder for metal fatigue, as we all do and should.
Bill, I'm sorry I never got a chance to sign off on those McNeil perspectives.
No problem.
So, what were the topics, anyway?
Oh, the usual stuff. Observations, analysis.
You do understand that the station will have to fine you.
I'm prepared for that eventuality. I'm willing to pay the price. My message will be heard. How much will the fines be?
I got that for you. So, tomorrow's McNeil perspective will be...
Turn signals? How come no one uses them anymore?
Oh, man, tell me about it.
Thank you.
Hey, Matt.
I wasn't sleeping.
I know.
Mr. James, did I do okay?
Well, did you do okay? You did great. You did great. Hey, I'm just sorry we had to put you through all that.
It's okay, it's okay. How did you get all that dirt on me, anyway?
We called your mom.
You must think I'm a terrible person.
No, not at all, not at all. You know what? I got fired from my first job as a stock boy, too.
Oh, for stealing pies?
No, for funneling register overcharges into a shell account in a neighboring state. Same principle, though.
You know, one time I dropped a whole case of eggs. You know what I mean? It was like...
Yeah, I can't say I'm too interested in that, Matthew, but I'm sure it was something. Oh, hey. How you fixed for medical insurance?
Oh, don't have any.
Yeah, I know your mom mentioned it, but I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put you on my plan, full medical. Smile, Matthew.
I'm sorry. I feel bad that I had to put you...
Just smile. Yeah, you better make it full dental, too. What? No, Roger, absolutely not. And that's final.
I'm sorry, am I interrupting something?
Well, Roger here thinks that you haven't been entirely truthful with us.
Well, would you say, Mr. Nelson, that you've been completely honest and forthright during your tenure here at WNYX?
Yes, I would.
Yeah, very interesting. Under your resume, under other interests, you list scuba diving. Come on, Mr. Nelson, you've never scuba dived in your life.
How can you be so sure?
Well, we have our sources.
Because I have scuba dived. I just never told my mother about it. I didn't want her to worry.
Happy, Roger?
¿Cuánto tiempo estudiante español? Señor Nelson!
Empecé a estudiar español a los 15 años y continué en la universidad. ¿Tienes otras preguntas, Roger?
Roger, I want to see Dave alone for a minute. Take the stairs. Hey, will you look at that?
What?
Somebody left a coffee cup up there on the light fixture.
Oh, so they did. Huh?
You know what? I bet you $5 I could jump up there and get it.
Sir, I really don't think that's a good idea.
$3.
Well, no.
$1.50.
Mr. James.
Okay, gentleman's wager.
Mr. James, I'd really rather you didn't do that.
Yeah! Whoa! I bet you didn't think I could do that.
No, I didn't. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you very much. So, you got any plans today?
Yeah, I told Matthew I'd come over and watch Melrose Place with him.
Oh, can I come?
Sure.
Great. I got a thing for one of Kimberly's personalities.
Really special coming here today, and I just want to make sure everything looks perfect.
Who is it? Is it a girl?
No, the exact opposite, in fact. See, a couple months ago, I got involved in one of those big brother type organizations.
They let you do that?
Oh, she means that's wonderful. Good for you.
Yeah, it is great. Yeah, Danny's a real sweetheart. I have seen him every day for the past month, and we're really bonding.
Hey, Matthew.
Danny!
Wow, this place is even cooler than you told me. And I'm not the only one who thinks so.
Oh, awesome. Another teddy bear, wow. They could have at least given me a big brother who knows I'm a little too old for baby toys.
Here you go, Dave. In honor of your return as news director, I got everyone to chip in on a little welcome back present.
Oh, well, thank you, Bill. That's very nice. It's a carton of cigarettes.
Yeah, and these are the hundreds, which means that much more smoking pleasure.
Yeah, I don't smoke.
When did you quit?
I didn't. I've never smoked. I've never smoked a cigarette in my life.
Oh, well, then I guess I'll just hang on to these.
Well, congratulations, boss. Here's your first Matthew story to edit.
Ah, wow. It's not another story about a courageous cat, is it?
No, it's a book review of The Hobbit.
Positive, I assume?
Effusive, except for a few moral reservations about the negative depictions of druids.
Okay, oh, and Lisa, hold on. I think this is your leotard.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. When did you start wearing a leotard?
Oh, I started taking yoga.
She's got a new boyfriend.
What?
I can't believe it either, but you heard what I heard. Yoga in a leotard.
Yeah, but what are you talking about?
It's like this. Lisa brutally dumps her boyfriend, you, and goes out on the prowl for more man meat.
Well, technically speaking, I dumped her.
So, she meets a guy in some sleaze pit. The guy says, "What are your hobbies?" She panics, says, "Yoga." And then, once they do it a few times, she has to buy a leotard to cover the lie. It happens all the time.
What you're actually saying is, it's happened to you, right?
Of course it did. And let me tell you, it was hell finding a leotard in my size.
I think you're jumping to conclusions.
Dave, I stand still. The conclusions jump to me. What else did she leave in here?
Bill, get out of my desk.
Aha! here, if I'm not mistaken, is Lisa's gentleman friend himself.
That's a picture of my mother.
Handsome woman.
Thank you.
Join me for a smoke?
No, thanks. Trying to cut down.
Good luck to you.
And as you release, you let it roll off your fingertips like this.
Okay, whoa.
And that's how you throw a spiral.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now you try.
Oh.
Off your fingertip.
Well, they probably both signed up to be big brothers, and then when they got down there, they were accidentally assigned to each other.
Well, I don't understand. Then how did Matthew end up in the little brother role?
Water finds its own level.
So what do you want to do today? I was thinking maybe go back to the Central Park Zoo.
Penguin tank?
You know it.
Excuse me, I'm sorry, Danny. Could we see Matthew alone for a moment?
Sure,
Thank
I'll
you
be
so
waiting
much.
right here.
Okay.
I mean that. I will be right here. I'm not going to disappear on you. You can count on that.
What you got there?
It's nothing.
That's an interesting statement. Let's analyze it, shall we? It is nothing. If something is, then logic dictates it cannot be nothing. Quod erat dim strum did.
It's just 2 movie ticket stubs, all right? Like I said, it's nothing.
And these came from Pandora's desk?
Yes.
Women, huh? Can't live with them?
Can't live without him.
I don't know about that part. Especially when they're sneaking around behind your back.
Well, you're overreacting.
What movie was it?
What difference does it make?
Don't twist the knife, Dave. Just tell me what movie it was.
Amistad.
Oh, total makeout flick! Oh, I think I'm gonna be sick.
But you're supposed to be the big brother, right? And then some little kid is supposed to be little brother.
Oh, I'm supposed to be the big brother?
Yeah.
No. See, because Danny is not a little kid, so.
You and Danny are both supposed to be big brothers. Both of you were supposed to be assigned little kids.
Okay, you don't have to do that every time. I was just thinking.
Okay, so...
So this is just embarrassing.
Well, it's not your fault.
Oh, I see now why those 2 little kids were trying to tag along with me and Danny at the agency.
Those were your little brothers.
Wow. Guess we shouldn't have ditched them, huh?
Hey, gang.
Oh, hi, Bill.
We have any half and half?
Yeah, in the fridge.
What time is it?
11:37.
Anybody here see that Amistad movie?
Yeah, I did.
Me too.
Aha!
What?
Trouble at the mill, lassie?
There's no easy way to say this, Dave. So I guess I'll just blurt it out.
Okay.
Lisa. Lisa's dating Beth!
No, she isn't.
I didn't want to believe it either, Chief. But you should have heard the 2 of them going on about their wonderful evening together at Amistad.
Dave, is it true?
No, it's not.
Dude, normally I think 2 chicks getting together is awesome, but since you're my friend, I don't think it's awesome at all.
Gosh, thanks, Joe.
Guess what?
But Beth and Lisa are not dating. Bill just got this whole idea from 2 movie ticket stubs I found in Lisa's desk.
Oh, that doesn't mean anything.
Exactly.
But it does beg the question, who is Lisa dating?
Exactly.
So leave the paranoid conjecturing to Bill.
Sorry, dude, that's not how I operate.
There's tons of good stuff in here. We already found a leotard.
Leotard? Oh,
She says she's gotten into yoga.
Any dietary change like that's a sure tip-off.
No, yoga, not yogurt.
Oh, that's even worse.
Oh, Matthew, this is insanity. You've got to tell him that there has been a mistake.
I know, it's just not that easy. I think having a little brother is really important to do. You know, plus there's a lot of things I could learn from him.
Really? Like what?
Like how to just say no to drugs. Or how important it is to just steer clear of the whole gang scene.
Matthew, you're 30 years old. You're not going to join a gang.
Lisa, don't dare me, okay?
Okay, here's your cocoa, Slugger.
Oh, thanks, big bro. Uh-oh, forgot the marshmallows. Don't worry about it. I know where they're hidden. Here, give me that.
He's a great kid, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. Don't you think, he's a little big to be a little brother?
Well, you know, when I first hooked up with Matthew, I thought, hang on, I want one of the little ones. But as time went by, we spent more time together, I realized he needs just as much guidance and love and good old-fashioned big brothering as anyone else.
That's true. Which is sad. But still.
Danny!
Yes, sport.
I can't find where I hid the marshmallows.
I'll be right there.
Oh, you know, actually, he's kind of cute.
Well, yeah, sure, he's cute. But
Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Bill.
How are you today, Lisa?
Fine, Bill.
So, what have you been doing lately? Or should I say, who have you been doing lately?
Bill, just let this die.
Hey, I came as soon as I heard. How you holding up, buddy?
He's fine. It hurts, but he's fine.
Joe, don't worry, son. We'll get you through this today.
Sir, there is nothing to get me through, all right? Lisa and I are no longer dating. She can do whatever the hell. What the hell is this?
Surveillance camera footage of the lobby downstairs from the night in question.
Okay. Here's Lisa leaving.
And what have we here? She's stopping, perchance to meet someone? And who might this be? The lucky gentleman himself?
No, Bill, that's you.
Oh, do I really look that heavy?
It's probably just the angle.
And then Lisa is on her merry way home.
Joe, just fast forward a little bit.
You got it.
Okay. Here now. See? Now here, as you'll note, is Lisa the next morning.
And someone seems to be wearing the same clothes from the night before.
Back up a little, Joe.
Dude, she's wearing the same clothes.
I can see that.
You know what that means?
Yes, I know what that means.
That means sex.
Yes! Yes, I know, Joe. I know exactly what it means. Thank you.
Just follow my lead.
No, don't hurt
Trust
his
me.
feelings.
I know,
Don't
just
hurt his
trust me. We're
feelings.
just gonna play pretend.
Okay, I have to warn you, when it comes to playing pretend, I'm like really good.
Okay, look, just follow my lead.
Okay.
Hey, sport.
Hey.
You ready to go back and check out those penguins again?
Yeah.
Actually, Danny, I was
Oh,
wondering
oh.
if we couldn't talk for a second. I think actually there's been a mix-up.
What's up?
Well, I don't know how to put this. Are you familiar with the Big Sisters program?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, great. Well, I'm in that program.
Oh.
And I've been assigned to Matthew to be his big sister.
Oh. How long has this been going on?
About 2 years.
3 years.
Actually, 2 or 3 years. The point is that ever since Matthew became your little brother, I just haven't had much of a chance to be, you know, big sisterly. You know, the fact of the matter is there's just not enough of the little brother to go around.
Is that true, Chief?
Yeah.
Yeah. I see. And you'd rather keep her instead of me?
Oh, I don't want to have to choose here.
She take you bowling like I do?
Actually, it's not a competition, Danny.
Well, you never did ever take me bowling.
I did take you ice skating.
Oh, that's true. You did. Yeah, she did.
It's such a funny coincidence because this afternoon after the Penguins, I was planning on buying you a brand new pair of skates.
All right, stop it. Just stop it. You can't waltz in here and buy his love. I'm in here every day.
Well, I'd be in here every day, too, but someone's got to make enough money to pay for his guitar lessons.
Well, it's not about money. It's about devotion, and it's about what's best for Matthew.
What makes you think you're what's best for Matthew?
Stop it! Can't you see you're tearing me apart?
Sit down, Dave. We need to talk. We know who it is.
This is Lisa's phone record.
Yeah, well, Lisa's cell phone is company property.
Well, this is a terrible invasion of her privacy.
No, Dave, we're trying to figure out who's invading her privacy, if you know what I mean. You get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
Now, come on. On the day in question, she made 3 calls to a number here none of us recognize.
Well, I want nothing to do with this.
Well, we're going to find out who it is. You're free to go if you like. I didn't think so. Presenting Lisa's new boyfriend. Here it comes, Lisa's boyfriend. Guy Lisa's doing, get ready.
Hi, this is Jimmy James. I'm not in right now, but leave a message. I'll get back to you.
This is an incredibly heavy moment.
Mr. James is not dating Lisa. That's absurd.
I'm not dating Lisa, all right?
You don't recognize your own phone number?
He changes his home phone number every 2 weeks.
Why do you do that? Security.
Ah, big brother?
Oh, it's my whole damn family, actually.
Matthew, don't tap on the glass.
I know. They are just like people.
Oh, boy, he really loves it here.
Tell me about it. This is the 4th time this week we've been here. I keep thinking he's going to get sick of it.
Oh, but he's not the kind of person that gets sick of things.
No, I've noticed.
Oh, I'm all underwater, but watch out! I'm gonna jump up on that rock!
You know, he actually reminds me a lot of my nieces and nephews back home.
Oh, did you just move here recently?
Yeah, about 2 months ago. That's sort of why I signed up for the Big Brother program. I was feeling a little homesick.
Oh, where is home exactly?
Arizona.
Oh, wow. Oh, I don't know anyone from Arizona.
Well, I guess I'm your first.
I don't know if I told you guys this, but the funny part about penguins is they're just like, oh my God! No! You're brother and sister. Oh my
Oh, my gosh. I dropped a coffee cup.
Yes, it looks like it.
Lisa.
What?
What? What?
What's going on here?
Nothing?
Nothing? Nothing. Damn.
All right, knock it off. This has gone too far.
Well, what? What has gone too far, Dave?
What's going on here, Joe? Get up.
Maybe we should be asking you the same thing, no?
Look, this is something Lisa and I can work out between us.
Work what out between you?
It's nothing.
Okay.
Do the words Amistad mean anything to you?
Well, Amistad is only one word, but...
Just answer the question. Dave, take this down for the record.
No.
Billy, I already told you, I've seen the movie.
With who? Or perhaps I should say, with whom?
Well, I'm afraid that's none of your business.
So, you're not denying that you did see the motion picture Amistad with somebody or something?
All right, I object to this.
Overruled. Billy may continue.
Thank you. On the night of January 2nd, did you or did you not rendezvous with one of your so-called boy toys?
Okay, now, wait a minute. I picked that.
Withdrawn.
Lisa, we all like to go out from time to time, see a flick, have some dinner, maybe get a little ooh-la-la.
Hey. If you wanted to know if I went out on a date, you could have asked me.
I really don't care. The only people that care around here are my friends Atticus Finch, Scout, and Boo Radley over there.
Who did you go on a date with?
A guy named Mike who works in accounting. Any further questions?
Did you and Mike do it?
If you must know, no.
Third base?
No, just a goodnight kiss on the cheek.
Your Honor, if I may?
Your witness?
Then why were you wearing the same clothes that morning as you were the night before?
Because that night I had sex with Dave. I called him up, said, can I come over? He said yes. I went over, we did it. End of story.
I thought you guys were broken up.
We are. It was just a one-time thing for sex.
Well, when you say it like that, you make it sound so cheap.
It does sound cheap. But I'm sure once we know all the sordid details, this will go down as the classiest booty call on record.
Hey, Matthew.
Hi.
Oh, you're not still mad at me for making out with your big brother, are you?
Wouldn't you be? Maybe you should try reading the Bible sometimes. Why did it take you 4 hours to get from the zoo back here? I mean, what's that all about?
Danny and I were looking for you.
Sure you were. I bet you guys, like, went to a movie or something.
Listen, I'll tell you what. Tomorrow, me and you could do something in the afternoon together. We could do something fun.
Yeah, like what?
Like go to the penguin tank.
No, No, I don't go. Okay, let's just go. Let's go. Look, they open at 6 a.m., so we should probably get there at 5:30 a.m. You know, to beat the rush and all.
Okay, don't tap on the glass.
I know. I have to get their attention, you know, so they can. If I could really talk to them, that'd be something.
So we're just talking about the movie, and we're having a really good time, and I start feeling like things are gonna get to that point, you know. Are you sure this isn't bothering you?
No, I like talking about this. It's fun.
So then, Mike refers to John Quincy Adams as the second president of the United States.
Uh-huh.
Which he wasn't. He was the 6th.
Yeah.
So right then, I knew it was never going to work, so I kissed him on the cheek and I came over to your place.
Yeah, well, I guess I just wish I had known you were coming to me straight from the arms of another man, you know.
Well, it never came up.
Yeah, well, I wish we just talked about it, or, talked about anything, beforehand, or even afterward would have been nice, you know.
We had a conversation.
No, we didn't, actually. What happened was I opened the door, you said, who is the 6th president of the United States? I said Jefferson, you said close enough, and then we were on the bed.
Well, near the bed.
Yeah, well, my point is still the same.
I have some stuff to finish up, so
Yeah, all right.
good night.
Okay. Oh, Lisa, I just wanted to let you know that I actually have a date tonight myself.
Good. Have a good time.
I will. Thanks.
What time do you think you'll be home?
Midnight?
Okay, I'll see you then.
Okay.
Could you get Mr. James a regular pointer?
Oh, yeah.
Good. Close your door on the way out and tell me the instant Matthew's birthday present gets here.
Can I look at it?
Look at it. You guys remember that secret workplace analysis I had commissioned?
No?
You know, the guys have been secretly observing everyone in the office for the past 6 months.
No.
Good. I got the results, and here they are. Check it out.
I don't believe it. It's got everything in here.
Wow, Dave. Look how much coffee you drink.
Yeah, well, look how many times you go to the bathroom.
You know, you two get a sequin thermos and a silver toilet. You could put on quite a magic show. But I digress. Okay, here's the point I wanted to make is this right here.
Well, what's that?
Well, this is all that boiled down into one easy-to-read graph. See, the red line represents Lisa's productivity, the blue line is Dave's.
Well, it looks like our productivity has dropped off a little bit.
Yeah, well, hell, dropped off a little bit. It's like an Olympic ski jump. Come on, kids. We got a very serious drop-off of productivity here on, I don't know, around November 12th.
Oh,
Well, what's November 12th?
November 12th is the day you broke up with me.
Ah, well. Yes, but if you recall, that was ultimately a mutual decision.
Wasn't a mutual decision.
Yes, it was.
No one consulted with me.
Matthew's birthday present's here.
Oh, good, good. I'll be right back, but I want you two to think about this.
You know, it actually is kind of interesting.
What's not as interesting as this? Guess how many pieces of gum Beth chewed last year?
750.
1.
Why do we have to wear these stupid party hats anyway?
Because if I'm the only one wearing a stupid party hat, I feel like a dork.
Why do you have to wear it?
Okay. Now, when the elevator doors open, well, you're surprised.
Yeah, I'm all over that.
Surprise! Where is he?
I don't know. He said he was coming.
You want me to go look for him or what?
Oh, Matthew, this party's for you.
Oh, God, I thought it was weird that somebody else had my exact same birthday.
Maybe we'll just skip the surprise part, go straight to the present, huh?
Ah, now you're speaking my language.
Matthew, on behalf of everyone, but especially me, because I picked it out and paid for it, happy birthday!
Oh, wow, that is cool.
Yeah, she's all yours, son.
Oh.
Ah, nothing like that tiny new car smell.
Okay, number 1, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Number 2, this is totally awesome. And number 3, eat my dust, suckers!
Look, when you guys are a couple, your productivity is through the roof. When you're broken up, in the toilet.
Yeah, well, what about these spikes? This was after we broke up.
Yeah, actually, I don't quite understand those either.
Yeah, I mean, like, January 1st?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It's New Year's party.
Yeah, well, anyway.
Yeah, but what about these on February 19th?
Yeah, well, the figures all seem to be pretty sound.
Yeah, it's weird, dog, because this spike doesn't go quite as high as...
Well, you know, I've been drinking.
You know, thanks, sir. Thank you for bringing this to our attention.
Yeah, we'll take care of it.
Fine, I'll just get out of your way here so you two can consummate this.
Excuse me?
You two are getting back together, right?
Well, that's not something that we considered, sir.
Fine. You want to play hardball? I can play hardball. Okay, maybe, maybe this will change your minds a little bit.
No, Mr. James, this really isn't an issue of money.
Here you go.
This paper says please.
And I'm actually willing to say that if that's, what it takes.
Well, that is a very generous offer, sir.
Okay, so you two probably need time to think about this, so you keep that.
Well, I suppose it can't hurt to discuss the feasibility of some sort of relationship.
You mean on a purely professional level?
Of course.
Yeah, well, all right. For starters, I'd like to say that I think last couple of months we've managed to establish a remarkably harmonious post-romantic friendship.
Thereby exceeding all expectations.
Quite so.
Although there are times when I do miss the warmth and intimacy of our former arrangement.
As do I.
Dave, let's not get emotional.
Here's that research that you wanted.
Mr. James wants to see you guys in the break room right away.
Table for 2?
Yeah, I'm not nuts about it either, but Jimmy's giving me $50. 100 if you guys wind up doing it.
Hi, guys.
Hi. This is very thoughtful, Mr. James, and we were discussing your proposal.
Okay,
but I really...
just hear me out. Hear me out. Have a seat. There you go. Yeah. Maybe a little bubbly to wet your whistle, Joseph.
Hi, my name is Joseph. I'll be your waiter this morning.
Hi, Joe.
Hey, today we have specials. Our appetizers are oysters on the half shell.
Oysters? You know what that means. It means sex. Hey, wait a minute, guys. Oh, never mind, Beth.
Wait, no, hang on. I think I'm getting the hang of it. Listen to this.
Lady of Spain?
No, safety dance. Are you tone deaf?
Stuck playing second fiddle, eh, Jim? What's troubling you, old soul?
Look, Dave and Lisa are better as a couple, right?
Of course they are. They belong together like H and 2O.
I tried everything, candlelight, oysters, Stradivarius. They're just so damn stubborn.
I understand. Well, there's nothing wrong with a grown man trying to correct the childhood trauma of a broken home.
I didn't come from a broken home.
I was talking about me.
You want to give it a shot?
Thought you'd never ask.
Good.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a fire to stoke.
Attaboy.
Oh, I don't know what it is, but you sure have the magic touch, Beth.
I'm not Beth.
Then why are you doing that?
Lisa, why don't we go out for lunch today? Just you, me, a bottle of wine, and thou.
Okay, Bill, we have to go over your editorials for next week anyway.
Delicious.
Why is he doing that?
I don't know, but he's really good at it.
Better than Beth?
Almost. Want a turn?
Yeah, sure, what the hell. All right, Bill. Dig in, let's see what you're made of.
Lisa seems to like it when I do this.
I can see why.
Okay, you're done.
Hey. Not so fast, cowboy.
Watch out. Thank you. All right, here we go. Whoa, you gotta watch it. Whoa, watch out there. You gotta watch where you...
Matthew, for the last time, Bambi's mother didn't really die.
It's not that this time.
Oh, well, what is it?
Oh, Beth. There's been a terrible, terrible accident.
Well, what happened?
Well, I was tooling around upstairs, right? And I thought I'd open her up and see what she could do. So I was going a good 5, 6 miles an hour, and suddenly, bam!
Bam what?
I ran into a woman.
With your little car?
It's not funny, Beth. I hit her, and then I just panicked, and I drove away.
Did you hurt her?
I don't know. Well, I knocked her shoe off. I know that much.
Well, why'd you take her shoe?
Because I don't want her to have any evidence. I don't have a license.
Really? Not even a little tiny one?
Okay, we get it. The car is small. Can we just get over that and move on, please?
Sorry, okay. You know what? Why don't you just go upstairs and apologize to her?
Yeah, no, because what if she called the cops?
The little tiny ones?
Beth, come on. Help me out.
Okay. Why don't you just take her shoe back to her? That works every time.
I do have to do that. Beth!
Yeah.
The battery is dead.
Oh, okay, hang on. I think I got some double A's in my desk.
Hey, muchacho.
Hey, Bill.
You're taking it well, compadre.
Well, you know, I try to, you know, for the sake of others. Of course, it's a great help to me that I have no idea what you're talking about.
Always the last to know. How classic.
Yeah.
I took Lisa out to lunch.
Did you? Did you? Good for you.
It was a lot more than lunch, you know. A lot more.
Wait a minute. You and Lisa didn't have coffee.
Yes, coffee. In bed. After we did it.
Bill, you and Lisa didn't do anything, all right? I applaud your misguided efforts to make me jealous, but I've got work to do, so leave.
I don't care about making you jealous, Dave. I just care about pleasing your woman.
Lisa is not my woman.
And how?
So, I'm sorry. Hi. Whoops, sorry, wrong office. No, yeah, no. Whoops. Sorry. Oh. Hi. I was just looking for you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know if you remember me, but I hit you with my car about an hour ago. And I just wanted to make sure you were okay. And, oh yeah, give you your shoe back.
I'm fine.
Oh, good, okay,
Thanks.
good, because, boy, you must think me quite the bounder for speeding off like that, but
Does this thing have a real motor?
It sure does. That ain't the only thing that's real, baby.
What the hell is Bill doing?
Oh, he's trying to make me jealous so that you and I'll get back together again.
You know, this is getting completely out of hand.
I know. He even tried to tell me that you two had had sex.
What? Bill, get in here.
Of course, I didn't believe a word of it, because, I mean, that could never happen, right?
What, are you kidding me?
Yeah, of course I'm kidding. Of course I'm kidding, because that would never happen, right?
Dave, how can you even say that?
I know. I'm sorry. But you wouldn't. Would you?
Unbelievable. Bill, get in here.
What's going on?
In the future, I would appreciate it if you would refrain from making implausible insinuations about my sex life.
You got it. Though I think the word implausible is a little strong.
No, it's not. Bill, look at me. I wouldn't have sex with you if you were the last man on Earth.
That's a bit of an exaggeration.
No, it's not. If you were the last man on Earth, not only would I not have sex with you, I would migrate to another continent and probably kill myself with a boulder to make sure that your genes didn't live on. Do you understand?
Sorry.
Unicorn, please don't be forlorn.
Matthew.
Yeah?
Matthew, what are you doing?
What? Hang on a second, Dave. What can I do you for?
Take the toy car off your desk and get back to work.
Oh, Dave, let me just put one more coat on it, please. I got a real hot date tonight.
Well, good for you.
You know what? If you're trying to get Lisa back, you might want to get yourself one of these babies. Because the chicks dig the wheels.
I sincerely doubt that.
Well, I know one who does. See, apparently her dad was a lodge member, if you know what I mean there.
No, Matthew, I have no idea what you mean. And right now, that is my sole source of comfort. So would you please clean up the mess and get back to work?
Yeah, I gotta get some paper towels.
All right.
Dave.
So I
Somebody's got to do something about this thing before Matthew kills himself.
Yes, I agree. I think maybe something needs to happen to relieve Matthew of this responsibility. Understand?
You want me to kill him?
No, I'm saying if something would happen to the car, I don't think the investigation would be that aggressive.
Oh.
Read me?
Oh, all right. Loud and clear.
All right, then. Thanks.
So don't kill him.
No, don't kill him. No, don't. Oh, Lisa, are you still mad at me from before?
Dave, I wasn't really mad at you. I think I was just irritable because I hadn't had my morning sex with Bill.
I deserve that. I deserve that. Now, but while we're on the subject, could you go apologize to Bill?
Absolutely not. Dave, the man claimed to have sex with me, and you believed him.
I know. I said I'm sorry, but for the past 2 hours, he's been in my office gently weeping into a sofa cushion.
He's faking it.
Of course he's faking it. But he's not getting any work done, and neither am I.
Dave, you know, there's more to life than work.
No, there isn't. I wish you'd stop pretending you're any different about that than I am.
That's right, I'm sorry. I forgot. I'm talking to the man that broke up with me because he thought that romantic entanglements could affect job performance.
Well, I was just trying to make you happy, and Lord knows nothing else was working.
Well, it did make me happy.
Aha! So, the truth comes out at last.
Oh, Bill. Bill, I'm sorry for what I said to you earlier today. What I really meant to say was I yearn for you to plunder me sexually.
Okay, when?
Aha! So, the truth comes out at last again.
I'm sorry, Dave. I really want to get my work done so I can get back to my duties as office slut.
Got work to do, fortunately. I happen to have an office with a door that closes.
Good, use it.
I'm busy tonight, but if you want to meet me at my place before work tomorrow, or I could pencil you in for Friday. Okay, Leslie, just put it right over there. Dave, Lisa, we gotta talk.
I'm busy.
Me too.
Oh, come on, guys. It's really important here, and I got a new chart.
Don't care, I'm working.
Me too.
Last time I checked, I was still the boss of you and you. Now get over there. Okay. This is a graph of your productivity today on a minute-by-minute basis.
How could you possibly know how productive we were every minute?
I told you. Got a whole secret team of observers working on this.
Yeah, sure you do.
Okay. Now, I am happy to say I have seen a sharp increase in productivity around 2:30 today, and I just wanted to thank you guys for, doing it as you obviously did do it, didn't you?
No, we most certainly did not do it.
Oh, come on, Lisa, the graph doesn't lie. Wait a minute, you didn't do anybody else, either one of you, did you?
Well, I know I didn't.
Oh, insinuating that I did.
No, for God's sakes, I'm not insinuating anything.
Oh, good, because I have some work to do, which we all know is the
Guys.
most important thing in the universe.
Oh, jeez.
Mr. James, it's not your fault. They've been fighting all day.
And it's about what time?
What's that?
What time did they start fighting?
I don't know. I guess it was around 2:30.
2:30. 2:30. Wait a minute. When they were going out together, did they fight a lot?
And that's about all they did.
Well, that figures. Oh, gee. I guess my secret study was a big waste of time, huh?
Well, it looks like it, Mr. James.
Okay. Team, study's over. Secret observation no longer required. So let's go ahead and call it a day, okay? Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Everybody's got a voucher so we can take care of you. Thank you. Good to see you.
What? No. No. Joe, my car has been stolen.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I park it right here under my desk.
Oh, dude, you drive a flashy car like that in New York City. That's a risk you take.
Yes, but wait a minute. Mary's going to be here any minute. What is she going to do when she finds out I don't have wheels?
I think I may be able to help you out.
What? What am I supposed to do with this?
Just put it on.
Oh,
Put it on.
What?
Hi, Matthew.
Hi.
Why don't we just go back to my place?
Is there something wrong with your mouth?
No, everything's fine. It's
You
fine.
sure? Why are you covering it up with your hand like that?
Because I'm trying to hide this.
With your great big beautiful smile?
No, not just the smile, Dave. It's the beam. I'm beaming here. I can't get this thing off my face.
Really? Why? Are you profiting from the collapse of some foreign economy? What?
No, I wish, but
Yeah.
no. Now, I'm about to give the staff of WNYX a great, big, beautiful present, and you know how I love giving presents.
Yes. Well, may I ask what it is?
Well, you can ask, but it might just make you beam.
I'm ready to risk it,
Okay.
sir. Yeah.
Profit sharing.
Sorry?
No, employee profit sharing. I read an article in the paper this morning about a soybean plant in Georgia, and they gave their employees profit sharing. Their productivity, it went up like 300%.
Oh, I see. So you're gonna give us profit sharing in order to increase our productivity?
No, hell no. I just want to see the looks on their shiny, happy people faces.
Dave, can we start the morning meeting already? Max is boring the crap out of us out here.
Yeah, we'll be right out, Joe.
Joe's bored now, but, as soon as we drop the news on him, he's gonna...
Beam.
Bamboo!
And when we cut it open, what do you think is inside?
Another boring story?
But that reminds me.
Okay, let's get this meeting going, all right?
Thank God.
All right, now, before we start, Mr. James has an announcement he'd like to make.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, sir, would it be all right if I went first because I have something very important that I would like to talk about?
Oh, I can't deny you anything, sweetie pie.
Oh, well, I was hoping you would say...
Okay, go ahead.
This morning, I was reading a newspaper, okay? And there was this article about a soybean plant in Georgia.
Oh, you read that, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. And they gave the employees a share in the profits, and then the productivity went like sky high, like 300% or something like that, right?
Yeah.
And so, on behalf of all the employees of WNYX, I'd like to formally request that you put us on a profit-sharing system.
Wow. I think you're going to be pretty interested in what Mr. James has to say then.
You want profit sharing, do you?
Yes, I do, sir.
Well, you will get profit sharing over my dead body.
What's wrong with Mr. James?
I don't know.
More importantly, Beth, since when do you care about profit sharing?
Well, I know you guys think that I just coast along on my funny outfits and my, quirky mannerisms. But down deep, I'm a very serious, cause-oriented person.
Hey, I have a cause.
Really? What is it, Max?
Cute girls with red hair. Want to have a rally?
Oh, I'm sorry I'm late, everybody.
No one cares. Now, look. I'm sure this is just
Don't you want to know where I was?
No. Now, I promise I'll talk
Well,
to Mr.
I'm
James
late
about this
because I just
first
got
possible
back
opportunity.
from my first session with my therapist.
Oh, then good.
Yeah. Good for you, Matthew.
Yeah, that's right. Good for me. Bad for you, Lisa.
What's that supposed to mean?
You know what it means, all right.
Okay, that was weird. So, I suggest we all pretend it never happened. All right, and the meeting's adjourned. Sir, do you feel okay?
No, Dave, I feel like jumping out this window. Why? Why did she have to go and ask for profit sharing, Dave? Why'd you have to go and do that?
Well, sir, why did you have to turn her down? I thought you wanted profit sharing.
I do, Dave. But then she had to go and ask for it, and she screwed it all up. I mean, you saw me, didn't you? I was beaming and everything.
Yes, you were, sir. But I'm afraid I really don't get it.
All right, just sit down for a second. Let me tell you the first rule of business. When an employee asks for something, don't give it to him.
Why not?
Because if I give it to him, it looks like I'm caving in, like I'm a caveman.
Sir, cavemen didn't cave in.
Did some cavemen cave in?
Well, yes, I would assume some
Well,
did.
point to Jimmy.
Okay, so this means what? No profit sharing ever?
No, it doesn't mean that. It means that when she stops asking, then I'll give it to her.
Oh, well, if it makes any difference to you, you know, she wasn't speaking for the rest of the staff. She was acting entirely on her own.
Oh, like that's supposed to make me feel better. Beth is my favorite person in this office.
I'm not going to pretend that doesn't hurt.
Oh,
sir. I mean,
come on over here, Cupcake.
No.
You know I think you're great. You're just great and everything. But, you know, Beth is like a fragile little helpless doll.
The hell she is.
You know,
sir.
let me finish. A fragile little helpless doll who is now filled with bile and corruption and who must be crushed.
Joseph, I need to talk to you.
So talk.
No, in private, please. It's about my therapy.
Dude, no offense, but one of the reasons why we encourage you to go to therapy so you wouldn't talk to us about your stupid problems.
I know, but this is very serious. Please.
All right, what? What's about?
Well, my therapist put me under hypnosis, right? And in that state, I was able to recover some memories of some things that happened to me.
What kind of things?
Satanic ritual abuse. Please.
What do you mean, like sacrificing live chickens, stuff like that?
No, nothing like that. This was basically just psychological torture, demon worship. You know the drill.
Look, dude, I've read a lot about this recovered memory crap, and mostly it turns out to be totally bogus. You know, I bet your parents are probably completely innocent.
No. Not my parents. You guys.
What?
It was like 5 or 6 weeks ago, don't you remember?
No.
Yeah, because you guys were just victims, like me. But I happen to know who the ringleader was.
Oh.
Well,
Hey, guys.
Back off, witch!
I'll take care of this.
All right, what the hell was that?
What was what? Nothing happened. I'm having a perfectly normal day.
Paging Mr. James! Mr. Jimmy James!
Right here, Max.
Mr. James, Beth will now negotiate with you on the subject of profit sharing.
Where?
In the break room.
What kind of table?
Table in the break room.
Order of arrival?
She's already there.
Time limit?
None.
Sucker. Come on, let's get it on.
If you could just wait here for a moment.
Yeah.
Mr. James. Beth's on a long-distance call to Japan. Can I offer you a refreshment?
Yeah, I'll take a soda.
We don't have any soda.
Max has a fridge full of soda right over there.
And I said we don't have any soda.
Wow. It's gonna be tougher than I thought.
Hello, Mr. James. I'm sorry to keep you waiting. I was tied up on a long-distance call.
No problem.
Won't you have a seat?
Yeah. Kind of intimidating. It's nice work, kiddo. You're doing great. You're doing good. But if you think I'm going to give you profit sharing, you are out of your mind.
I would not be so sure about that if I were you.
Oh, yeah, okay. You want to negotiate?
Bring it on.
All right, fine. I will bury you!
What was that?
Watch it. Standard opening move. Not your turn. Go ahead.
So you're telling me Lisa ritually abused you in the break room?
yes, don't you remember?
Let me think. Lisa Miller, ritual abuse, break room.
No!
Okay, maybe this'll jog your memory. She decorated the whole room with these huge, hideous orange heads that glowed in unearthly light.
Sort of like jack-o'-lanterns?
Yeah, sort of, but much scarier. Okay. And then Lisa, acting as some kind of ceremonial priestess, forced my head into a bowl of water and made me try to bite this evil fruit.
Sort of like bobbing for apples.
Yeah, sort of, but then we all had to dance to this occult music, right? We're all dancing around to this crazy song about monsters and vampires.
Sort of like the Monster Mash.
Wait a minute, it's coming back to me. Yes, it was a lot like the Monster Mash, except this was definitely not a graveyard smash.
Sounds like you've suffered through quite an ordeal.
Yeah, don't I know it.
It also sounds like you're talking about the office Halloween party.
Nice try. We did not have an office Halloween party this year.
Sure we did. You drank too much of Max's spookadelic punch. You wound up making out with that girl from accounting that smells like garbage. You passed out right over here.
No, I think I would have remembered that.
You know what? You're right.
See?
We didn't have an office Halloween party this year.
See?
You know what? I think you should devote yourself to tormenting the notorious ringleader of the WNYX Ritual Abuse Club.
Yes.
Lisa Miller.
Excellent.
Now, here we see how we work without profit sharing. It's pretty pathetic, huh?
You said it.
Max? But here we see how we work with profit sharing. Whee!
Well, that's very scientific.
Pretty good. You understand? So we get it, right?
No way.
Mr. James, I represent the entire staff.
Max, does Beth represent you?
No.
And you're helping her because?
She's a cute girl with red hair.
Put your hand in the garbage disposal, huh? Messy.
Haha. Matthew filled my purse with ketchup.
Why would he do that?
You don't want to know.
That's true.
Well. Looks like the victimizer has become the victim. How's it feel? Oh, God, those eyes. Back off!
Do you have anything I can wipe this off with?
No, nothing handy, but I was going to get French fries with my lunch if you want to wait.
Fine, Dave. Now you forced me into it. I curse you and your domain.
Dave? Why does Mr. James hate me?
Doesn't hate you, loves you.
No, he used to love me, but now I ask him for one tiny little thing, and he treats me like the rest of you.
Well, that sounds just terrible, Beth. Look, you know what? Just trust me on this, all right? Just give in to Mr. James,
No.
and everything will be fine.
No, Dave, this is about justice and doing what's right. I am fighting for the American dream, damn it!
The American dream is profit sharing.
No, Dave, the American dream is a six-pack and a subscription to Playboy. But how are we going to get there without profit sharing?
Okay, Beth, let me tell you the whole story of what happened.
Dave.
Well. We meet again.
Oh, come on, honey. Why don't you just give it up? I'm holding all the cards. You can't beat me.
Then I guess I have to play my ace.
Oh, yeah? And what is that?
I quit.
Can't do that.
So you'll give us the profit sharing?
Can't.
Well, it's nice to finally know how important I am around here.
Fine. Just see if I care. See if I care. Hasta la vista, baby.
What are you doing?
Welcome to my little altar of terror. Shoe's not so comfy when it's on the other foot, is it? Or should I say hoof?
Joe.
I'm just an impartial observer. Put the voodoo doll over the fire.
Oh, good idea. Very good idea. Hey, Lisa, anybody ever tell you you have a hot ass?
Matthew, I did not ritually abuse you.
Wait a minute. I'm recovering another memory. Yes, I see you in your ceremonial finery. Some kind of red sash and a frilly shirt and an eye patch.
A pirate. I was dressed as a pirate for Halloween.
Sounds pretty satanic to me.
Oh, my God. Then you made me make out with some hideous she-demon who smelled like garbage.
Get away from me.
Okay. You win this time, but I will be back. And you can tell your little boyfriend, Lucifer, I'll be back for him, too.
Joe, it is not funny.
All right. If I was you, I'd be pissed too.
Thank you.
But since I'm me, I'm laughing my ass off. Ow! She-devil, save that stuff for the freak.
Dave, don't you see how serious this is? I made Beth quit.
She'll be back, sir.
No, she won't be back. She's got a little thing called gumption. She's got a little thing called pride.
All right, well, then why don't you stop being so damn stubborn and give her profit sharing?
Yeah, if I only could, Dave, but then I'd just be Jimmy the Caveman, threaten to quit, he'll give you anything. I'm a tortured soul here, Dave.
Sir, I think exactly who is being tortured right now is debatable.
No, come on, Dave, this is serious. Don't you realize she's out there alone, prey to all the wolves that haunt the mean streets of New York City?
Sir, Beth is one of the wolves that haunts the mean streets of New York City.
Okay, I'm gonna cry now.
Thanks for the warning, sir.
What do we want? Profits! When do we want them? Max!
No!
That's right! What do we want?
Well, Beth, nice to see you back. What a surprise.
I'm only here to free my oppressed co-workers, Dave.
Really? Tell me, Max, how do you feel about this whole thing?
I think it's silly. But look how red she gets when she gets excited. She's like a glorious sunset.
Beth, I think you're gonna have to give this up. I don't think Mr. James is gonna budge.
I know you mean well, Lisa. But with an attitude like that, it's no wonder you've got blood all over your shoes.
Damn it!
Matthew!
Don't hit him till I get there!
Beth, I know this sounds crazy, but just trust me on this, right? If you really want profit sharing, just give up and Mr. James will give it to you.
You know, Dave, unless you're a federal mediator, I would really rather take this up with the puppet master himself, all right?
Hey, you talking about me?
That's right. I'm back.
Yes, sir, she's back. And you're happy she's back.
Sit in your fight, son. Beth, as happy as I am that you are safe, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave the building before I have you thrown out.
You wouldn't dare.
Oh, yeah? I've already called the security guards.
Sir, what are you doing? Come on, she's back. Make up.
Dave, do I look like I'm wearing a leopard skin loincloth to you? Does it look like I'm dragging my wife by the hair? I can't back down.
That's all right, Mr. James. You can have me beaten by security guards, because one of them is bound to be cute. And while he's throwing me on the pavement, he'll fall in love, marry me, and come back here and give you a whooping.
Formidable, but you should never tell an adversary your plans.
You know, you can have me thrown out, Mr. James, but my message lives on!
Fine! But if you come back here, I'll have you arrested! Poor little lamb.
Mr. James?
Yeah?
All of us would like to say that we think you've treated Beth very shabbily and would like you to do whatever it takes to get her back.
I don't cave in that easy.
Well, why not?
Because next time one of you guys wants something, all you have to do is threaten to quit, and I'll give it to you.
Yeah, but we wouldn't do that.
Well, actually, I probably would.
Again, Mr. James, can you just please give in to Beth's demand so she can come back here and we can get back to normal?
And what'll you do if I don't?
Lisa will ritually abuse you.
Is that true, Lisa?
Yes, sir, yes, if that's what it takes, yes.
All right.
Come on, you two. Come on. Here. All right. We're going to settle this right now. Beth, tell Mr. James you don't want profit sharing.
No, not on your life. I haven't even begun to fight yet.
All right, fine. Then, Mr. James, tell Beth what you told me before the meeting this morning.
Can't do that.
Look, Max, this is a private meeting.
Look, Dave, I know when I'm not wanted. And that's when I'm needed the most.
Okay, let's just... Listen to me, Beth. Mr. James wanted to give you profit sharing.
Dave.
No, Mr. James, but he wanted to give it to you as a gift. So when you asked for it at the meeting, he was afraid it would look like he was caving into your demands. And you. Sir, Beth believed passionately in profit sharing, all right? And then because of her special friendship with you, apparently a friendship that's more special than all your other friendships around here, she was a little upset when you wouldn't even discuss it with her.
Is that how you really feel about it?
Is that how you really feel about it?
I am so sorry.
Oh, let's don't ever fight.
Fine. You want to be part of your stupid hug anyway.
Okay. Go on. Let's go outside and talk about profit sharing.
Well, that was kind of sickening.
Yeah. Want a hug?
Yeah, but don't tell anyone about it.
What's the matter, Lisa? Are we all out of Eye of Newt?
Matthew, for the last time, I am not a witch, and I do not worship Satan. Now leave me alone.
Oh, really? Well, there's only one way to find out.
What's that? What the hell is this?
A little liquid treat I call water. When does she start melting?
You did use holy water, right?
Well, mineral water, that's the same thing, right?
You know what? I'm gonna go get some crosses and stuff. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Matthew, what do I have to do to make you stop doing this?
Just admit that you're the unholy succubus who tried to corrupt my immortal soul and apologize.
I'm the unholy succubus that tried to corrupt your immortal soul. I'm very, very, very sorry, and I'll never do it again.
Okay, apology accepted.
Great.
But that's not good
Oh,
enough.
God, no. What? What else? What more could you possibly want?
Teach me how to do it.
All right, first of all, you're gonna need a live chicken and a working knowledge of Latin.
Off the phone with the transit police. It's the number 9 train. It's stuck between the 14th and 18th Street stations, and there was some kind of a fire.
Yeah, they put the fire out. No one was hurt, but there's still about 35 people stuck down there.
Listen up, everybody. This is what we're gonna do.
Standard subway crisis. We know what to do, Dick.
I didn't know we had a standard procedure for this.
Oh, sure. We send a reporter to the scene. He asks the transit police if he can go in the tunnel. They say no. He says okay. I go on the air every 8 minutes and say, still no news on that disabled train. Business as usual. Let's do it, people.
Well, actually, Bill, if you don't mind, I'd like to try something a little different this time, okay?
Okay, how about this? Send reporter, transit police, tunnel, no, okay. Me on air every 7 minutes, blah, blah, blah. Let's do it, people.
Well, actually, Bill, seeing as I am the news director, I think we might try this. My plan is that we get a reporter in the tunnel for an eyewitness account, and we be the first station to do it.
Hey, Dave, I'm not trying to be a downer, but they never allow reporters into the tunnel during an emergency.
Well, that's even better. That means we will be the only station with an eyewitness account.
Do you have a contact at the Transit Commission?
Well, I happen to have the transit commissioner's number right here.
Great. Where'd you get that?
Directory assistance. I mean, we have to start somewhere. Now, Matthew's already down at the scene trying to get access from there.
Which he won't.
And, Lisa, you will be the on-air voice for this story.
Thank you, Dave.
Okay, Lisa, try this.
Still no news on that disabled train. Back with more in 8 minutes.
Hi, how can I help you?
Need you to sign for the new desk.
Oh, what new desk? Okay, great. Just put it right over there. Beth, will you look through the file, see if you can get me anything at all on the, on Beth?
What new desk?
Matthew requisitioned a new desk, so I ordered it. Now, actually, Beth, what I want you to do is get Matthew on his cell phone, and as soon as you have him, patch him straight into me in here. Isn't this the point where everyone starts snapping into action?
I have a question.
Yes, Bill?
I don't have a new desk.
Bill, that's not a question.
Relax, Bill. I'm sure that our desks will be coming later, right, Dave?
Can we talk about this some other time?
Oh.
Look, let's get back to work, okay? Beth, nobody's moving, are they?
No, they're not, Dave.
Okay, let's talk about this now. All right, Catherine.
If Bill gets a new desk, so do I.
Bill's not getting a new desk.
Thanks for letting me down so gently.
Hey, can I have Matthew's old desk?
Joe, you're an electrician. You don't need a desk.
No, but I get like 150, 200 bucks for it. I got my van downstairs, and, you know, I could just...
Look, can we just discuss this desk situation tomorrow? We have a real-life crisis on our hands right now. Let's not be distracted by a stupid desk.
Oh, baby, she is beautiful.
No, I understand that you have to put me on hold, but it's just that I was already on hold before you put me on hold.
Hi.
Hi.
You know what, can I ask you a question, Dave?
Sure, what?
Now, you didn't give me that subway assignment because we're going out, did you?
Oh, no, of course not.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
No, I gave it to you because you're so darn cute. I'm just kidding. Look, if you could just please let me talk to the transit commissioner just for 5 minutes. No, please don't transfer me over to the deputy transit commissioner, please. Hello. Hi, could you transfer me back to the transit commissioner's office, please? Hi, it's me again. Wait, hold on, please.
I just wanted to warn you, Mr. James is here. Whenever there's a big news crisis, he likes to hang out, enjoy the chaos.
Fine.
He brought one of his golf buddies, so try to look busy. I wrote it all down in a note so I would not interrupt you.
Thank you, Beth. Well, can I at least leave a message? All right, it's Dave Nelson from WNYX News Radio, and I'm calling about getting full access to the tunnel for one of my reporters. Well, Dave Nelson. Nelson from WNYX.
Don't mind us, Dave.
Can you hold? Hi.
This is where it all happens, Bob. News Director's Office, Crisis Control Central.
Hi, I'm Dave Nelson.
No, ignore us, Dave. We're here just to soak up the excitement. Bob?
All right, hi. Yes, I'm sorry. Where were we? No, that's my fault. I guess I just assumed you were writing it down. It's Dave Nelson, WNYX News Radio.
Isn't this exciting? Here, this is how I like to eat them. So, Dave, what'd you dig up today? Another transit employee whacked out on Mary Jane?
Sure. Right now, I'm just trying to get full tunnel access for Matthew.
Tunnel access? Wow! Yeah, is there anything more exciting happening anywhere in the station?
Well, Lisa's about to go on air with an update, if you'd like.
Ooh, let's go check out that action. Come on, Bob.
Yes. It's about getting access to the tunnel. Well, I do think we have a shot in hell, or I wouldn't have called, would I? Well, listen, why don't you... I'm sorry, can you hang on again? Look, Bill, like it or not, Lisa's doing all of the subway updates. I think it's important that we have one voice for this story, but I'll give you the next crisis, I promise. But for right now, the subject is closed.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Chief.
Good. All right. Hi, what? Yes, I am new to this job, but I don't see as that's relevant. What? Well, Wisconsin originally, but again, I really don't see as that's any of your business. Can you hold again? Bill, is there something bothering you?
This new desk of Matthew's.
Bill, this is what we in the business call bad timing.
Is it, Dave? Or is this part of some shrewd plan?
Yeah, Bill, that's it. Yeah. I firebombed the number 9 train so I could create a diversion to get Matthew a new desk. Hello? No, that was just a joke. Yes. It wasn't poor taste, but I really think if you just... Well, she hung up. Thanks, Bill.
You see, it's not the desk itself, Dave. It's what it represents.
And that is?
Actually, it is the desk itself.
Dave, Captain What's-His-Name on line 3, he says it's urgent. Bill, Dave really needs to take this call alone. Hello? Beth, there's no one on line 3. I know, I just said that to get rid of Bill.
Thank you, Beth.
You're welcome.
Oh, Beth, you want a new desk, don't you?
Listen, Dave, I'd like to buy the staff lunch today out of my own pocket.
Oh, thank you, sir. That's very generous of you.
Yeah, well, it's all about morale, Dave. What with this subway crisis, a nice free lunch make everybody feel better. You want to phone that in for me, Beth?
You got it.
Yeah, but first give me the transit commissioner on the line.
You got it.
I applaud your misguided enthusiasm, Dave, but for now, let's focus on something within our grasp. Like lunch.
And here's Lisa Miller with more on the derailed subway train. Lisa?
Thank you, Catherine. Still no news on that disabled train. Back with more in 8 minutes.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Matthew. They let you into the tunnel?
No, of course not.
Free lunch today. Woo!
Oh, finally. What? What's going on, guys?
Nice desk.
Thanks.
Is it new?
Yeah. It's great, isn't it?
Yes, indeed. This sure is a real nice desk.
You know, it's weird because I kind of miss my old one, you know?
So now he wants his own desk. Why don't you talk to Dave? I'm sure you can have both.
Hey, Matthew.
What?
Come on, come in with me.
What did the transit commissioner say?
Well, it's impossible to get anything done over the phone, so I'm going to go down to his office and state our case in person.
Excuse me, how long has Matthew been lobbying for a new desk?
Well, there's no lobbying. He just happened to mention it over dinner one night.
David, they don't really need to know about our dinner.
So, dinner and a desk. What's next? You gonna get him a pony?
What are you talking about, Bill? Come on, Matthew, let's go.
Oh, hold on, Dave. Before you go, you better take this.
All right, go on. Hello? Yes, it is. Huh? Who is this?
That's my pal Tony Palmer at Desk Emporium.
Tony? What's Tony? No, Tony. I'm not in the mood to bargain.
Hey, Dave, there's a man calling from that derailed train. He's on a cellular phone, and he sounds real.
Tell him to hold.
Gotta go, Tony. Hello? Hello, yes, this is Dave Nelson. I'm the news director here. Now, sir, are you really on the train? Great. No, I didn't mean that. No, of course it's not great, no. But, sir, I'd like to put you on the air if that's all right with you. All right? Okay, take this up to Lisa in the booth, please. Now, sir, I'm just gonna have to put you on hold, and then I'll patch you through, and you'll be on the air. Okay, thank you, sir.
Dave, honey, I've been to Desk Emporium and their stuff is crap.
I'll bear that in mind, Catherine.
You do that.
A new development on that stalled number 9 train in Chelsea. Mr. Frank Silveri, a passenger on that train, has called WNYX on his cellular phone. Mr. Silveri, what is the mood on the train?
Yeah, this is Tony Palmer at Desk Emporium. You in the mood to bargain?
Hello, Mr. Silveri. Mr. Silveri. Mr. Silveri. Mr. Silveri. Great. We lost him. Conference table, everybody, now. Matthew, let the elevator go, Matthew.
I just never know when one of us is going to come by, you know? So, slow.
Okay. Listen. Everyone seems sort of distracted today by something, so let's just take a few minutes to get it out so we can focus on the work at hand. Who wants to go first, Bill?
Well, actually, I do have a thing or two on my mind, but I'd much prefer to discuss them over dinner some night. Unless Matthew has you all booked up.
Bill, if you'd like to have dinner sometime, that would be my pleasure.
Actually, I'm very busy this month.
Dave?
Yes, Beth?
Yeah, let me just give you the lowdown if I could. I think what's happening is that everybody's getting really upset because you and Matthew have become best friends so fast.
Ah, okay. See, now we're getting somewhere. You see, I knew this couldn't be all about desks.
Yes, it is.
Now, I am sorry if you've all gotten the impression that I like Matthew more than the rest of you. That is simply not so.
Well, you don't have to make it sound so implausible.
All right, they pulled the train about 50 feet, but then it stalled again.
Lisa, not now. Now, I know I've only been here a couple of weeks and you don't really know me that well, but I'm sure as you get to know me, you realize I'm a very fair and just person.
All right. Why don't you guys continue to discuss the desk, and I'll sit in here and single-handedly broadcast the news.
It's a deal.
Lisa, it's not really about desks.
Yes, it is.
There seems to be some confusion about the fact that I had dinner with Matthew.
So what? What's the big deal? Dave and I have had dinner before.
Really?
Well, yeah. Once or twice, maybe.
2 dinners?
This is unbelievable!
Beth, is Sergeant What's-His-Name still on line 4 for me?
Nope.
I'll take it in here.
No desk, no dinner. Land of opportunity, my ass.
Dave, how did you get an appointment with the transit commissioner?
I didn't. I'm just going to go down to his office and figure out the rest from there.
Is this one of those plans that involves somebody dressing up in a fake nun outfit?
No.
Oh, because I have one at home. Good luck.
Oh, thanks, Lisa.
Oh, you two probably want to be alone right now, so I'll just...
Beth. Look, I really wish I hadn't mentioned the dinners.
I know, I'm sorry. It just slipped out.
I know, but those are the kind of slip-ups we really can't afford.
Well, Dave, I only said 2 dinners. It's not suspicious.
All right. That looks good.
You want some?
No, I don't have time.
Just
no,
take a
No,
little.
I really don't have
Dave,
time.
just take a little piece. Come on, you have to eat something.
I don't have time.
That's what it takes to get a new desk. I don't even want one.
Okay. From now on, we probably shouldn't feed each other in public.
Lisa, Dave, could I see you in the can for a minute? Trip, Dave?
I'm full, sir. I think we can make this quick, sir. I really have to get down to the Transit Commission.
You want to tell me a little about the morale problem out there?
Well, everyone's under a certain amount of pressure, you know, what with this subway story and all.
Well, I think there's a little more to it than that, isn't there?
All right, I'm going to come clean with you, sir.
No, I will not accept your resignation.
Well, I wasn't going to say that. I was just going to say that I made a small error in judgment.
A small error in judgment. What exactly would that be, Dave? Would that be Matthew's desk, or the dinner with Matthew, or the dinner with Lisa, or the second dinner with Lisa?
Okay, I made 3 or 4 small errors in judgment.
Oh, they weren't errors, Dave. They were decisions, and that's your job. No, the only error I see is that you're letting your people push you around and make you second-guess your decisions.
Of course, you're right.
And now you're letting me do it. You want my advice?
Yes.
Well, I'm not going to give it to you. Listen, Dave, I'm sure you're going to make the right decision on this.
Look, sir, if we're done with whatever this is we're doing, I really need to get out of this office, get downtown, and to talk the transit commissioner into doing something he flatly refuses to do.
Well, then what are you doing standing here watching me eat lunch in the can?
Exactly. Are you coming, sir?
Oh, I kind of like it in here. If you see Bob, tell him to bring me a little soy sauce, will you?
Dave, what did the transit commissioner say?
He wouldn't talk to me.
What happened?
Well, I walked straight into his office and sat down and said I would not leave until he gave us full access to the tunnel.
And at what point did the security guards show up?
About 2 minutes later. But before they got there, I grabbed this off his desk.
You stole the subway commissioner's tunnel pass?
I borrowed it. We'll mail it back when we're done. Now go.
Oh, no, this is not going to work.
Why?
Well, for one thing, I'm not black.
Let's not get bogged down with details, okay? Now, Beth, go to the booth. Tell Lisa as soon as Matthew calls in to patch it. What are these?
New desks.
Where did these come from?
Scandinavia.
Thank you. I'm sorry about all that stuff I've been saying behind your back today.
Good job, Dave. You really know how to keep those troops happy.
I do?
Shh, Dave, I told them you ordered the desk for them. I mean, that's the direction you're headed in, right?
Mr. James, to my office now, please.
Coffee, Dave?
Good job, Dave. It takes a big man to crumble under pressure so fast.
Mr. James, this is really not how I wanted to handle this situation.
Why not? Can't play favorites, right? Got to treat everybody equally, right? I mean, that's a road you're about 5 miles down, isn't it?
Mr. James, how I run this office is my business. Now I have a staff that thinks if they complain enough about anything, I'll cave in, and that is not true. Now I'm going to have to ask you to return those desks.
Wow. I love the fire in your eyes.
And, sir, if you ever come in here and undermine my authority with the staff again,
Dave,
I'm
I don't love it that much. Anyway, you're going to have to handle this desk crisis by yourself. I got to go.
Matthew, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be in the tunnel?
Yeah, I know. I was headed downtown, and I started thinking about things, and I just feel awful about this desk situation. Forget the desk. You know, it's not even really about the desks, though. It's about, I can't take the pressure of everybody thinking that I'm your favorite or something.
Matthew, right now, you are really not my favorite.
You know what? I am fine with the fact that your new favorite is Lisa. No, I'm kidding. I love her. Lisa's great, but I just feel a lot of resentment from the rest of the staff, you know, here, and what I was thinking is we could have some kind of fake fight in front of everybody.
What?
Not a hitting fight, you know what I mean?
Matthew, I want you to get out of my office. I want you to go downstairs, get in a cab, and get to that tunnel, and get me something I can put on the air right now.
I just think if we work this out,
I don't care what you think, Matthew. Just get out of here.
Okay, why are you yelling at me?
I am not yelling at you, but in about 5 seconds, I will be.
Okay, good job. I think it worked.
What are you talking about?
I think they bought it. Now listen, are you and Lisa having dinner tonight? Because if not, I'd like to even up that dinner score. You know what I mean? I'll call you from the tunnel.
Ladies and gentlemen, clean out your desks. They're going back.
In just a moment, we'll be going to WNYX reporter Matthew Brock with an exclusive eyewitness report from the subway tunnel.
Great. You know, this just goes to show you that sometimes if you just push a little bit harder, you get the...
Matthew, what can you see?
Lisa, there's really not much to see. It's pitch black, very smoky. I'm standing in about 3 feet of water. I can see some flashlights about 20 yards away, but that's about it.
Anything more you can tell us?
There's not much more to tell. Hang on. Another flashlight just came on. And went off. That's about it.
Is there anything more you can tell us, Matthew? Anything at all?
Again, Lisa, pitch black. Very smoky. 3.5 feet of water. Back to you, Lisa.
Well, I didn't say it would be the most exciting thing in the world. I just said we'd get it first.
Well, look at it this way. If something explodes down there, Matthew will be right on top of it. And Dave, on behalf of the whole staff, I want to apologize about the desks thing. I know we got a little silly.
Oh, Bill, that's all right.
I say, I don't want to nitpick, but do you have any idea when we're going to get our old desks back?
Well, you know, we're still working on tracking those down.
Dave, did you mean for the movers to take the conference table also?
No, that was another miscommunication on my part.
You know, if you guys need desks, I know a guy. I can make a call.
Joe, please.
Think about it. I'll be down in my van.
Well, I'm sure my wallet will turn up somewhere.
Well, boss, you sure showed them.
Yeah, I guess I did.
Can I get you anything else?
How about a chair?
That's kind of a tough one, boss.
Yeah, thanks anyway.
Okay, everybody signed up, and I think I have it scheduled. Okay, on Monday you've got dinner with Bill. He requested some kind of fancy French cuisine.
Fine.
Okay, on Tuesday you have dinner with Catherine. She requested some kind of fancier French cuisine.
Fine.
Okay, after dinner with Catherine on Tuesday, you are going to meet Joe at the Garden for the Knicks game. He will pick you up in his van.
Great.
Okay, and then on Wednesday you're going out for sushi with some guys from payroll.
Wonderful.
And Thursday you were taking me to the Korean place where they let you cook your own meat. I'm very excited, Dave. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm just exhausted. I can't wait to get into bed.
Dave! Just the guy I was looking for. Care to join us for dinner?
Yeah, it'd be a pleasure.
I'm a vegetarian.
Great.
No, Beth, it's been like 15 minutes. Yeah, but every 8 minutes is what they told me. It's just very dark down here, and I don't even think there's anybody left. Guys? Yeah, hold on. Hang on. Beth? Okay. Just hey, if you're there. No! Gross.
Mình đã hoàn thành xong bức tranh của công chúa. Xin chào các bạn. Xin chào các bạn, hôm nay mình sẽ hướng dẫn các bạn tô màu bức tranh công chúa váy vàng. Ok, bắt đầu. Đây bạn để dịch cái này lại cho tôi thì ok. Chốt lên quả của clip của lên anh làm đồ học edit video. Hóa ra quả ADB muốn bảo là chạy nó quả đấy các bạn.